Oh, 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 oh. Guys, what's up? Charlie, Ghana boy, my bad life actually. It's been long since I came on live streaming. Wait around, I see you. Wait around. If I won't tap on the screen or so, man, let's tap on the screens. Let's share the live and let's have a discussion. You know, it's been long since I came on live, and today I'm going to talk about the incident that is happening or the accident that is currently making some waves in Ghana concerning those Nigeria girls that had an accident on their way to Ghana. And somebody will say, why are we worried about the issue? Of course, we wouldn't say we are worried, but you know, these are human beings. What's that here? Ghana for near Yawakoma be emanipa, Yawatema, Yofi Tema, emanipa. It is a nipani bone, some said and cry, and I said, Bibi Chana, Ghana for Yabeka Ajish. But say what Tima say, oh, you're Ghanaian. Now you're Ghanaian, the American, and Bibu Bepa and the Moason and Coho. Ghana for our Timedia. Ghanaians are having some, when we say Tima, we call it, what is the true word for Tima? That I could say, I see you. Guys, what is the true word for Tima? Is it character or attitude or charisma? Guys, Fafa, I see you. The true word for Tima will be because of Tima behavior. Okay. So Ghanaians are having this behavior, even if it's the devil. Even if Ghanaians are not okay with Satan, with the devil. And then the devil is walking and then a blade cuts the devil. Ghanaians will say Ajish. Like that is one thing about Ghanaians. Yedonipa. And this issue that is going on, personally myself, you know, I wouldn't say ebia me kose ngofona de na to omo no me ko prese be ko show omo. No. My main interest in this case is the fact that we kept on, you know, advocating that our borders are loose. We kept on advocating that some, you know, kids are being trafficked through that very border to Ghana. And when we kept saying it, people were covering it up. People were saying, oh, it's a lie. People were saying, oh, you hate Nigerians. And then when this thing happened, my main interest is for everybody to be aware that, yes, this thing is happening. And then we ask the immigration service questions, the Ghana Immigration Service, especially those at the borders. Now, how do they allow these people in the country? Like, where do they pass? What I say, immigration, the border, no, the borders of Ghana. Can lie or see you? The borders of Ghana. The job of the Ghana Immigration Service is to make sure they are protecting the border. And then any loophole that is around the border line, any way that is coming from the south, anywhere there is some tokrobi obetimi di tikra fa say a crime crampon the timi fa hono the Ghana Immigration Service has to protect that very place. When you go to US and Mexico, more US and Mexico border, and one was send a warning here. The border between US and Mexico, the whole border line, they've built a very long wall. They keep on increasing the wall. They keep on increasing the wall on a daily basis. Because as a country, you need to be focused on what is coming into your country and what is going out of your country. That is the most important thing. If there's going to be crime in your country, there are few people that will do crimes with their bare hands. We have different types of crimes. We have crimes where we call intelligent crimes. Those are crimes that you can do with your hands. Probably you do with a pen. What else here? You want to sign? Ghana boy, I want to know, what do we benefit from ECOWAS free movement? Only God knows what we benefit from. They will tell you some Ghanaians go to Togo and go to Nigeria for goods. They will tell you that is what we benefit. So, like, guys, let's tap on the screen. Let's get the likes to 10K. So, like I was saying, guys, the main problem now is our immigration service. They need to make sure they are always in check of what is coming into Ghana and what is going out of Ghana. Now, I was discussing about crimes. We have several types of crimes. We have intelligent crimes, which I am classifying it that way. Those ones are the ones where you use your intelligence. Probably you work at a bank, you work at a mobile money vendor, you work at you are a secretary or something. You are writing 3,000, and then you add 10, then to be 30,000, then you get some money. That is a different crime. And then we have crimes that, you know, are dangerous crime. The one that they do with a pew, they do with a knife, they do with metals or whatsoever. That is also another. Those are aggressive crimes. That is also a different crime. Now, among all the crimes I just discussed, both the aggressive one and the silent one, you don't do it just with your hands alone. You do it with something. Even if you are to do the crime with a pen, you are going to use a pen. The pen is either they will do the pen in Ghana or the pen will come from somewhere. If you go and do the crime with a knife, either the knife they do it in Ghana or the knife they will bring it from somewhere. If it's a gun, whatever it is you go and use for the crime, it is either it is being done, manufactured here in Ghana, or they bring it from somewhere. Same thing applies to drugs as well. So the immigration service, if crimes are increasing in Ghana, nipa na or no the AK-47, the person that has gone to stand at Dansuman Junction with AK-47, cracking the gun and shooting people and collecting people's items. The person can go to Ghana Police Service and go and collect a gun. Or the person can go to Ghana Military Service and say, military people, I want to go and do robbery, so give me a gun. No. The best way those people will do is to get those items, those guns or those weapons. They will get it in an illegal way. And what is the illegal way? The illegal way is people bringing these guns to Ghana, people bringing these drugs, people trafficking all these things to Ghana through our borders. They smuggle it through our borders into the country. And the Ghanaian that want to do the crime, ebia 5,000 cedis. I'm just giving an example. The gun which probably before you buy, okay, let me give you a real example. Let's say before you buy the gun and you license it and everything, you spend about 25,000. I'm just giving an example, 25,000. But because the person wants to get that weapon for an illegal activity, the one that has been smuggled, that didn't go through the right channel, the one that taxes wasn't on it, they didn't pay any tax, they just smuggled it to Ghana. That one, they will sell it for like 5,000 cedis instead of 25,000 cedis. And that is what the person will go and buy, because it is easy to get, it is easy to be accessible. You don't register it, you just buy it, you put your cartridges inside, you can stand on any road, you take people's bags from them, you take people's car from them. So the immigration and the custom, they have a role to play to make sure they check whatever that is coming into Ghana and going out of Ghana, being it machine, being it food, being it drugs, being it even human beings, being it animals, whatever, even the air we breathe. If there is a particular air pollution that is coming from one country and then maybe it's in Togo and it's coming to Ghana, the authorities, they have people that are supposed to make sure they do a blockade to make sure that particular air will not come to Ghana. Same thing as diseases. If there is a disease spreading in Cote d'Ivoire, it is the duty of our border, the people at our border control, is their duty to make sure that disease is not going to come into Ghana. How do they do that? Probably before you come to Ghana, they will allow you go and do a test. You have it's mandatory. They can do it mandatory that before you come to Ghana from this country, you have to go and do a test to make sure you don't have that disease before you be allowed into Ghana. So all these are jobs of the Ghana Immigration Service and those that are at our borders. But we've realized that they are failing us on a daily basis. It's like they don't care. It's like we want to know what is going on at the borders. And when you keep on talking about it, they will come with their defensive mechanism. ECOWAS protocol movement. ECOWAS free protocol, what. ECOWAS, I don't get it. Let's think about our country, what is coming in, what is going out. How can we limit this trafficking? Then you are saying ECOWAS. Who cares about ECOWAS? Who cares about ECOWAS? Ghana was Ghana before ECOWAS. And I even learned before we even had that ECOWAS thing, there wasn't a referendum. mo ana mo sori na mo de ekoshe ECOWAS na afu de mo de chechire ye kon mo ambisa ye yan kan chire mo so ye pese Ghana ye kan ECOWAS ho dabi nka ye ka chire mo se ye pese ye kan ECOWAS ho a ana ebi a mo kan ho na ebi a ye se ya ka mo tima ka o ye se ye cheche mo chire mo na mo a mo so ye kan ho ba mo anka hwe an chire ye na mo de ekoshe sa nyoma nim afu ye hu se sa nyoma no nyoma bi wo baby a emboa ye se Ghana for. So we are telling you guys that review those things and make sure you make Ghana the better place we want Ghana to be and the safest place. You can't, it has only one side benefit, maga. You can't, it say your politics. You can't, it say you go and this your buying. You can't, Ghana for the American, for Ghana for, I mean, I'm respond and make a true no. See me, pa. And some now moves at a TikTok, near Kasani, you get the day. And I said, the Nigeria for Senegal for Burkina Faso for the young Mali for Fulani for near Yakana. And someone Ghana for a catch and I make a show. The response I am Ghana for now. Yeah, I dream say a Quamomo. Yeah, I dream ya dream say, yeah, dear, a bit boy, yeah, Ghana for no. Ghana for no moment, some more catch there, no. A different. I said, I can't found cry. I said, I can't. I'm going to be Onya so be kapeno masa and I John Mahama tin amoye demonstration no bo be say mugu John Mahama na John Mahama obi di John Mahama here John Mahama like yeah John Mahama no senior man John Mahama he be big man John Mahama he dey everybody talk say that man in watch he wear alone self maybe if you watch me like 10 years John Mahama watch nation in sakete no watch na person he timer no I he biana yeah, my melody na beside the timer. No, I hear the time is 12:40 p.m. So I watch like I can. Maybe I will come to bit my me about 10 years. And to me, some me na make a kind same way. And yeah, John Mahama no me born for my who me met me about John Mahama. Bow. Oh, now we have no. Ya can't just say me Ghana boy met me about John Mahama for my obejidi. Unkasa kwasi na why na say John kwasi bi kwa Ghana boy aboa that Jimmy Fo be akasa na we no say about John Mahama from. That because John Mahama is far gone. John Mahama is not my class. But me, I'm talking about my own safety. I'm not talking about John Mahama. My own safety is what I'm talking about. My own safety. The people that are living around me, are they documented? If anything is to happen right now, are there any trace? Where are they from? Are they aliens? Ewudi be to me to say, obi to me di boni o baby. Obi to me kum nipa. Dan the guy omoko chere wo. Monfa ayi into comment section ho mame. This guy omoko chere wo infa the bills and infa Nigeria guy here say, we kum nipa tu no bia na be she Ghana. Enti me bawo, na Ghana na o she no. Bibi obet na wo Ghana no. Ghana ni ntel nchen yo. Ah Ghana ni no wo nimu say sa akwa no ewudifo. Temi ye pa ho. Ono na wetimi akum nipa be 3 e wo ni krom. Na we dwane bedru border. Obedru border ne nso no immigration for mo adwuma nkese mo ye ne se mo bisa ne se obeye den wo Ghana. Okọ hin wo Ghana. Ofiri hin na oba Ghana. Dabe how many days no obedi wo Ghana. Hwan ho na obetena wo Ghana. Himfa na obetena wo Ghana. Adwuma be no oba mo be bisa nyomu mu no. Omudru ope no mo age kakra enter. Na mo age kakra enter. Enti nipa na ono adi ewu. Oku nipa be 3 4. Owie a onim se the only option obetimi ane so obedu ane aba Ghana. Okom krom wasa na de bi omoka. Odi boni ni wi a o say baba me I dey go Ghana o baba me this time red o we don red o I dey go Ghana o we don red o I dey go Ghana because when him say Ghana no obedru Ghana border ho a dia wetua coins bi no no rem. When him say obi ambisa na hwe. When him say obedru Ghana wie nso a bebi obetena wo Ghana no obi ambisa no hute say abrantie oba Ghana no passport ade ba ye we oba na nka so tena Ghana ha 90 days what na mana bro so that so ye den wa ha abrantie small girl how old are you 16 years what are you doing in Ghana it's my madam that brought me. Who is your madam? My madam is one woman, is a dummy. What did your madam bring you to do? Olosho work. Okay, come take us to your madam, then you arrest the madam. The immigration service are not doing that job. Divine job, they've postponed it to almost 31st, almost MPP primaries. It's a special date for the divine job. The immigration service, rookie, I see you, rookie. The immigration service are not doing those jobs. And they are coming. Now it's a business for them. It's a business for them. Now they go to their villages in their countries there. They recruit the people and they bring them to Ghana. It's business. They will make the transport service. They will make their money from it. The agents, they have agents. The other day I came to explain. The issue at the hospital, when we went there, we spoke to the girls. We spoke to the girls. Somebody said, why do you hate Nigeria? If that's how you see it, fine. If you see it that I hate Nigerians, take it like that. Definitely. It's not everybody will love Nigeria. So if you see me as somebody that hates Nigeria, take it like that. I can't explain myself to you. See me as one of, if that's how you see me, keep seeing me like that. Me, I won't come and explain to you and tell you, oh no, I don't hate Nigeria. No. If you see me as somebody who hates Nigeria, fine. If you see me as somebody who doesn't hate Nigeria, fine. Anyhow you see me, take it like that. Because you are not the one feeding me. You are not the one clothing me. You are not the one taking care of my family. So what you think about me, it doesn't really matter to me that much. So if you see me as somebody who hates Nigerians, okay, take it like that. If you see me as somebody who doesn't hate Nigerians, take it like that. I won't explain myself to anybody. I can't keep on explaining myself to you guys, no. But I'll keep on fighting for what is right for my country. That's one thing I will never stop doing. So with the case now at the hospital, like I told you guys, me, I cannot do much. I cannot come and tell my Ghanaians here that Monfesi Kambra, Yamfankoyi, Alata for hospital. I cannot come and do it. Oh, Ghana for Mumbra, Monfesi Kambra, Nenkoyi, Nigeria for hospital. Meet me here. Because you people, you are always insulting your host people. You are in somebody's country, you are always insulting them. And you don't know that it is somebody's country. If something is to happen to you right now, it is the people that will come and help you because it's their country. It is your people, the host nation. So if you are in somebody's country or if you are in somebody's land, you don't joke with them, you don't insult them. You do them yes massa, because nobody knows tomorrow. If you are in somebody's, this is a lesson to everybody. If you are in somebody's territory, you are in somebody's house, you are in somebody's land, you are in somebody's space, you are in somebody's abode, you have to do yes massa, because it's not your territory. That land that you are eating from, you are eating from somebody's land. You are drinking from somebody's land. You are sleeping on somebody's land. You are doing everything on somebody's land. And every 1 minute you want to throw insult. You want to do oga. For where? You want to do oga. You are in somebody's land. You want to do oga. You are in somebody's country. That is where you want to show that you have mouth than the people. You want to show them that, yes, if they talk one, you will talk 12. He said everyone has a fundamental. Go and do the fundamental human rights in Abuja or in Katsina State. Who is stopping you? The fundamental right. What is the word? You see that you're using big English. Everybody asks, do you have human rights in Nigeria? Your country there, do you have human rights there? Eh, Muriana ma grow in this world. Mubara Ghana na munya Ghana fwa. Na mubet Cambro for case say fundamental human rights. Do you, if the fundamental human right, do you have it in Lagos? Do you have it in Abuja? Do you have it in Katsina? Do you have it in Kaduna State? Do you have fundamental human right there? Is it not last week some people enter some woman house, follow the woman go house, finish the woman, the children, all finish all of them. They don't have fundamental human rights. Is it not just like 3 days ago, the woman and the children? They just enter their room, somebody follow them. You don't even get sympathy, say the small children. Finish all of them. Is that why you know they don't get fundamental human rights for that? They don't get fundamental human rights for that. Then you are in somebody's country, then that is where you want to come and fight for fundamental. Go and fight for the fundamental human rights in your country first. Me, I'll tell you the truth. Why will you leave fundamental human rights in your country, then you are coming to fight for it in another person's country? Me, if you're a Ghanaian and you don't fight for fundamental human rights in Ghana, and I see you that you are fighting fundamental human rights in France, I will take flight there, I will come and slap you. I will make bow assume of France or Mama. If if you are a Ghanaian, then you won't fight fundamental human rights for your country, Ghana. Then you go to France or you go to Dubai because you know your country is shithole. Then you want to go there because that place, they have fine things. So you want to go and enjoy your life. Then you've gone there and you are fighting with the France people or the Dubai people, telling them that you want to fight for fundamental human rights. I'll come there and come and slap you. Me, I'll come and slap you. Have you finished fighting for fundamental human rights in your country? What is stopping all of you? Now let me deal with the Nigerians. What is stopping all of you from coming together, go to your country, do series of demonstrations, end all the nonsense that is you because I can't stand in front of you, I'll block you. Me, go and look for where you can stand. Me might block you, I will join for this. This year I won't give you people any time to come in. Yeah, I'll pick people up. I'll pick you guys up. What is stopping you from going to get a fundamental human right in your country? You people won't come together and go and think of how to make your country better. You are coming to ask for fundamental human rights in Ghana. Hey, if you okay fundamental human right. Raga, have they blocked him for me? Come and talk something better. You are saying everybody has fundamental human rights. Your country, do you have fundamental human rights in your country? The place you are from. They say charity begins at home. Your home, you don't have fundamental human rights. You are fighting for it in somebody's country. Go and do the fundamental human rights in your country. Go and talk to your president, your governors, your senators, your whatever in Nigeria. Tell them to give you fundamental human rights there so that you stay there. Then if you travel to somebody's country too, you are in somebody's country. I don't have any point. Icon. I don't have any point. Want to get points, do the screen like this. It will take you to where you will go and get points. Me, I don't have any points. Me, I'm just talking. So if you want where you will get points, go. Don't come and give me pressure. Go to where you will go and get a point. So guys, the case now, no. Like I said yesterday, I was there, and I had some questions with the 2 girls that are lucky to be alive. 6 of them are alive so far, receiving treatment at the hospital now, but 2 are able to talk. The remaining 4, they cannot talk. So the 2 that were able to talk, we asked them questions, and they confirmed they don't have any passports. They are at Tema General Hospital. They don't have any passport. They don't have any card. And the agents that were bringing them to Ghana, they've run away, blah, 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 blah. But like I said, we move on. Personally, I'll move on to our immigration structure, and then how we can speak to our leaders, because our leaders are the ones to implement whatever law. I've gotten to notice if we keep on shouting and screaming, and when you say, you better say by the end, you know, me Ghana boy, I cannot go out there and then gather all the Cameroonian people, gather all the Burkina Faso people, gather all the Nigeria people and take them to their country. I cannot do it. If there's going to be any checks on all those people, it's the authorities. They are the ones that will send their men to go and do all those jobs. You understand? So we will keep on doing our best. The best we can do is to advocate. I always tell you guys, the best I can do is to advocate. You too, if you have anything to do, you advocate. Don't come and blame me. Me, I'm just advocating. When we say advocate, go and read what advocate is. Advocate is not by force. As a human being, when something is going on, you can choose to advocate concerning whatever that is going on. It's just nobody can force you, say, why are you not advocating for this, or why are you not advocating for that? No. So me, I'm doing my best. If you are here and you feel my best that I'm doing is not enough, you do the enough one. You too, you are a Ghanaian. You too, you are a human being. You too, you have blood running inside of you. So don't come and blame me. You too, stand up and work and fight for your country. You too, make sure you understand. You are there. If you see something going wrong, make sure you fight for your country, physically, spiritually, and whateverly. Me, I don't wait for anybody's call. No. If I see something going on and I know it's not right, me, I don't wait for somebody to come and tell me that Ghana boy, let's go and do this, let's go and do this. No. Without a passport. Yeah, it's Tiasco. They don't have a passport. We asked the girls. This was the question we asked the girls. We asked them, what's your name? And then they mentioned their name. Where are you from? I'm from Taraba State. Okay, so how old are you? I'm 16. The other one said I'm 17. And then we asked them, so who was bringing you to Ghana? It was my auntie. It was my madam. What did your madam tell you before bringing you to Ghana? He said he's bringing me for work. Which work? I don't know. So somebody took you inside a car all the way from Nigeria. You cross 3 borders or 4. You enter Ghana. You don't know what the person is bringing you, and you are following the person. And they tell me it's work. So I don't know the time or the type of work. You don't know the type of work, and you follow the person. Do you have passport? No. Do you have ID card? No. Do you have any card, anything at all to identify? They don't have anything. Nothing. But they keep on bringing them into Ghana through agents. And the agents that are doing those jobs, they know what they do at the borders. So then when they get to the border, fast, no, say nipa 12, nipa 13, nipa 14, on your monama, pakpa no, pakpa no, mape kwambia fa no, bam, omura Ghana no, makofa trot straight, omo back, say Accra, omo back ra, takwa, omo kwa takwa, north, and you know, ban omo ba every day, boom, 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 they keep on coming on a daily basis like mad. And Ghanaians, we don't go to their country like that, we don't travel like that on a daily basis. Ghana for those a day, so ma go jina park bi so a omo ko omo go jina station bi omo fa car ko crowful for so every day be pre omo tie tu kwan ko ba ko mienu bi okoto ade bi na but the way omo ba na day omo stations na egu kro mu no go to circle, from circle to all the way to Abosokan. The number of Nigeria stations you count like 500 Nigeria station in Kwa, a station where they bring people from Nigeria to Ghana and from Ghana to Nigeria. Like 500. Plenty every day. When you go there, you see a day, one station, a day, every morning. They can receive like 3 cars. The cars will come as soon as they start coming down from the cars. You see them, small girls, small boys. 16, 17, 16, 17, 16, 18, 16, 17, 16. Plenty. Then when they come, the agents will pick them and take them to wherever they want to take them to. You understand? So these things, with me, if you think I hate Nigerians, it's fine. It's up to you. I don't care. If you think I don't hate Nigerians, it's up to you. I don't care. My own is, what can we do? Yakasa sa yabre. Yakasa yabe kasa yabe tina TikTok. Tina me nyanse mu nyame se tina TikTok akasa bebre no. Yabe kasa sa yabe bre. But they are trapping Ghana girls for our passports. Yeah, that is also one thing they are doing. I met one guy at, let me tell you guys the story. I met one Nigeria guy at Pig Farm. Okay, obviously Charlie, before IT Mario, we need more girls with nyash. They are come one more crime more. Someone, mo ban so mo na mudi. Mumpe duma nye, mumpe bibi papa mfa mbra na nye. Ejuma ni Ghana na nka. Mu inamba kosua ayi enkofo ye from us super A1. Snail farming. No akosua icon. I we nim se ayi ye kan se cocoa butter. We nim se cocoa butter icon. We like nyash pa. We nim se cocoa butter. Ejuma ni Ghana na obekosua se na ye. Snail farming, ne fish farming, ne de ka wona won so at least. What me pass as if you farming, you know. Old Wahana we like Nash. Omoba Moana Mudi. Moana Mobo Mohoban. Pia Bontin to see our hair. Nkolan Rio Mabana, who they call Bontin to see our hair. Ghana for any boys, none a bomb Mohoban. Charlie for chops, so no bad idea. Ghana for none a bomb Mohoban. Obekona Ghana Ninko Brane. No, not Akumiano, so now was a bolet. Na guess the neighbor show no, show more. And to all yes, only girls, never a problem. No, Ghana, no, aba. No, but trust say yes. On a Ghana near the eye. Some of us do honest work yourself. Yeah, some of them do honest work. Some of them do good jobs. But their ratio is a bit little. That is why those of you that are doing good jobs, the reason why they keep on adding you to the bad ones is because you are not plenty. The Nigerians that are here doing good jobs, they are not too many. They make it you understand? Some of them are doing cleaning. Some of them are selling medicine. Sometimes to those of you in town, Motafa highways, this one. You see some of them, they will be stopping you on the highway. They are selling drugs, they are selling company medicine and what. Some of them are here doing some 1 or 2 things, but majority, Sankwas and Kwa, Sankwas from Kwa, Masa. You people, we are Sankwas people, you people. Sankwas. If you don't know Sankwas, let me tell you Sankwas. And to the for Yana dear Ghana boy, me my family dear. Menya immigration officer. And I mean immigration boss. Me dear meeting aya and say advocates na me advocate sa ko si say empenifo betie yen. Ha, na say be advocate sa ko si say dia wo say empenifo ne ye no o be ye. Ye mu bi no ye ntimi mfa ye kofa mra ne hye nsemu sisi ana. E dia sem be brand. Last week, me chema biara me da last week I Aston wa ha. Ye mu bi no ye ba mo ba na mo type wan sem ye di me hwemo din. Be say Aston. Baby ana last week, baby Ghana boy mo die. Aston. Mum bi say Aston. Ghana boy okoda him for last week. Aston be ba ha be ka kire mo bi am koda last week. Na mu na mo adeda wo. Akwa bi a wo jimi ne ho a ono so mo krom ho no free. Ah me de me nsa kaka no. O Kumase. Baby, I didn't record that last week. Me last week, me the Ghana boy last week, now me the Fiase last week. Me the Fiase. Da hono mo adenya. Me the mensa ko ka obi. Mama Aphrodite. Mama Aphrodite. Me se bisa Aston beba ha ne bisa no. Last week. Say akwa no odidi matem na me kokko bo no no. Ebru na me bo no na Ghana police for che me say Dentina was a bono. And so one say, yeah, life say, that moment I'm over Ghana phone with banana. And I got you now, Bomo, Yabapamu, and I'm with a mocasa, Muncochio, Mumio, Mukon, Muncochuma. As a 1 hour can a woman you. 1 hour can a 1 by me. 1 hour type now. When you bro 1 hour the ban say and type ya 1 hour number 1. Oh mbambe. And so mo pian ko fo wie na bi o kwa na. Ekunwe, do you know one thing about freedom fighters? Let me tell you one thing you need to know about freedom fighters. You see all the people you see behind me there. About all the people you see behind me, about 90% of them went to jail. You see all these people you see behind me here. All the people you see here. These are all freedom fighters. Some of them are also here. Some of them are also here. You see them? Some of them are down there. When they here, the papa, the money in the boy, you Gabon for no. Oh, wait. When na, your papa so no, what met you Hannah? Your papa in Kruma, your papa Suni, Dr. Kwame Kruma. Majority of all these freedom fighters, there are times where they have to go to prison. So these jobs that we are doing, it is to some of us, we understand what it takes. Until no man you film, you go through no. I'll gladly volunteer. Mama Alfred, I thank you. In your man you go through no, you na bab on team back. The Brenan, you say you do, you say and film. It is a me who say and go for be everybody TikTok no man, no din no more casana hair, and a media, you see, and get some boo way, and get some coachy way, Munkoshi honina, Munko say, me show me say, brabe, bra. The all can and ya do crap on our count. Won't the house young Quayano, I no crack. Baby, I'll see Uncle Trijan to any action. No cranna who can get the wood and true. But oh, brabe, oh, bra, the bear, because men are Koya. The American film who was a baby matem. Aston, Aston Basrana. Aston. Ask the man quiet. They say last week. Last week because that says last week. Aston. Man. Aston Tiabon say, hey, what? Yeah, I say Ghana boy, you. Me say Aston, man, worry, you me coffee. I say Charlie, Aston Ghana boy, you see you. I say, me say, oh Aston, me sure they waiting normal. When you money be a from Munia and country.
Ghana boy, me man ka Saudi ni senior, say no ye kana se ye ba si. Na say ye kan. And I say, movies are human is one. Nanipa ba say, na so or can. Mo I say, mo bese mo children the one yeah. Ghana for munja da ungrateful being na moyen munja wati. Edwuma na easy sa o. Edwuma da Nigeria for the year esi. Da Nigeria for the year esi. Andra ye call no no bi say unhu ni papa di nani mo na say ye bass na say ye kan na obi aba no mo ka kwasi asem wa ha. Me see wa be sa me kan me gina Ghana boy na me kan wa be din kwasi me block you me your moderator me block you me so kwasi asem so wa ha because edwuma no enye easy so bass na be kan kwasi asem kire me block you me maka
ask the girl ball ask him ball mo ni me o say nyoma na ya me yere won say won buy me and I say me no won 90 you won't get to understand you will be saying things differently ask the answer na ask him obenya time kakra okay so Ghana boy to say am what time and I'm say okay ask him ko bia me fro he Mr. Branch no wa ni money na ya ne ya he ye tina fa ko ni ye nam ha ni ye ko ha ni ye ba ha ni ye somebody says so you are even I'm not an asthma patient so it's not asthma it is how do you call it breath freshening spray mo say asthma no it's not asthma catchy. It's for breath freshening, to freshen your breath. You know this thing it's being sold at a filling station. Yeah.
Ghana boy Zulu Queen. Yeah, share. Sister, so enye share. So far ya so far no kumaso. Enye na e go for me ba say fa no be kan. Me see so maka. Me see what baby me block you. Me so kwala so me moderator. So uba hasia emrana ya hye no. Ubusu I will drop you because some guys be it online on my betika kraka you can say you umtimi show action na mo online e praise mo and I need for me na go phone me I block all of them because mo nyina do say ko you kra mo papa
guys we don't ask the bofu awaya wari sa no me say abrante na be febi mu kakra. There's a difference between talking on TikTok and taking action. It's two different things. And I cool, in your aggressiveness. Oh, Nigeria for you, Senegal for you, go for you, in your aggressiveness and kasa, aggress. Oh, Mamma Young for ever to not TikTok. Oh, no money to maybe, oh, no money to not TikTok, I'm mad at you. Oh, who TikTok, you're Nigeria for? Eh? Oh, no TikTok, we're Ghana Moody. On bet na TikTok akasa ma di action omo population no enti omo ni dwuma bi edi omo timi de Ghana bet TikTok on meka but yen Ghana for no yen na ade ne koso ye krom enti yen no ye actions back to back and yes action no ye betwen ye demonstration how many how many yi ni the demonstration last one e ko be 3 months 4 months.
No. Ebe broke 5 months ni. 5 months ni.
As I say.
Yeah, me kind ni na 5 months ni.
But just at least every month bia no. The team here demonstration hot one back home. See e call immigration na ye ba Ministry of Interior, na ye call Ministry of Foreign Affairs, na ye bo action na back to back. Obi nsu jimia no nso the police for akosua no na ya bia no we hu say yes o man no nkofo o man ni mu yete so obi nso ye rofa obi my information pe na ya pai na ya beduru ono mo hu say South Africa for your money no o ye rofa pe no mo aba o say hey big man yeah they no dey do that for here yeah don't do those things for here you understand you don't do all those things here then you caution them tell me kwam baby o mo se bia me kokochi o me baby o mo se bia me ko me duro obi hwan I say hey but this guy how you take come know my place I say yes my name be Ghana boy even if you dig ground you enter inside say if you fuck up for Ghana here unless I no wan find you I go get you so until your actions na ndoso na say be kasa de bia na ye be TikTok na ya kasa we mo kasa ntimi o we mo
say eti bibiri na mobile sia na mobile chochocho no ye de ye me chochocho ye de ye be show action into no senior
Mami back story in Chiremo. Yalo, I greet Yalo Michiao.
Yeah, ayalo. Yeah. Oh, the senior continue senior.
Story in say. I say, Media Machiramo say, you will move on a moi. I was here to farm Rapanso. And I will move into a one. Or more to me show before my neighbors. Now, Aquaba could be no share a share before. And I'm a young imagine 7 worker and Macocheno. Chena made a mere Macochen with the police if I got channel. Baby, I go see you, but you're free crime. Me bra. Maybe I could ask him. And you see, when I say, check what we need to say, Ghana and Bema or Ghana. You go see you, Kumaso Hana, after a year by Yako police station. Yen I'm one you who say Aquano. Station what you see and on also our shop our 1 also 200 year. It's a new number say only me ana or see that or see only me our social and I say mehunu da or see that only me shiada or see that meaning na business that or see that okay imagine be that or see that and I'm saying never na saying and otimi di matem esa threaten me on TikTok after no be keka nsem bia me hwa nsem na ewa and I so makoma akọ ha me na me so no me James Town life kakra na me no so call me free me free sempe ha ye ne okọ ye hono na ye she gloves ye she gloves na we to na we to ato mala to ato mala chole ha le ko ye yo ana akware de call police station and jansa na ono de call police station me so me de call police station krada and e call ye police case and this time I got that access last week be me kan kra be 9 hours to 10 hours na me bra ye o wa hayi ojina bonten chese abontin ojina no suwa na osu Ghana wo chale ombe you message abotre na afi na me ye call na ma freway oh ma mo bo amani na so nyame hira mo mo di mo no tu mu ni na nyame hira mu ni na he na ma frɛ asemesi we ni na na say ebro na me bo akwa na de o hono de police for na say manya de because say we di matem na say why bibi etia me a e police for say me bo mane na o ma akɔche no na asotwe bia wo bi o mo de aba no say na me de ye guess oh guess 2 na me kɔche o mo sometime last 2 weeks no aha man fa me san ko bia but abrantia na de ono no hwa na no ye den too much o hwa na video no ye no na be do be no ka che me say oh na be manye bibia nkankofo bom timu say no be ma to be ma de bossu me I be zongo boy you understand me if zongo way me I grow so some if you come man to man sometimes two things either you go discipline me or I go discipline you that be how it is well if you no beat we that how we understand them if we come man to man it's two things draw no dey inside no there's nothing like draw it's either you go beat me or me I go beat you then we understand each other aha this way the man to man one day and I'm call man to man ya chimi tum na mo bebre na mo no be bodogi me fro bi kra sen ke bia wo police for achievement no hwe na say embo bi no so betu da me friend no come so bodogi na me ta give it to me but say hey Ghana boy oba nyame adom e case do ko ye draw nyame adom mo mutimi eyi ya ye free Kumasi na ye ba ya recall hospital na wo you know it's ni na ade am me kire ne say ye besra mu ni na ekono ye koketwa e na ekono e da wo na nkasa na form adwuma no ye den pa ye form adwuma na ye den TikTok de na ye kan enko bibia endrum penufo ni nim debi TikTok de no ye ba ya ba ya ye kinipa 47 e betima akwa kuri nipa 100 penufo bi ni wo tie omuntie videos ni bia ye na nyame adom videos na ye no de etimi ko chire kakra etimi ko kakra at times you put na penufo de bi hu ya oh Ghana boy mu bu adwuma nyame hira mo ye tam achi anya de ade na che wo mo hwe wajase but a form adwuma na ye action na nkasa no chale o ye Ghana ni abomodi na won so fa hu jimu bi bomodi na won so sikrom Bomodiana nso so hu se nkofo emfiri Ghana no mo ye dia enye a bomodiana se obe report yo mo bomodiana se obe nso betimi akase tia anyuma bi omo ye mentena ho emfa ayini na bed ni na begu Ghana boy so enka se ye Ghana boy no de na no so ana se Ghana boy no de oni djuma ye enti no ayi nkofo bi jimi wa ha ma memfa menko kan kire Ghana boy daddy onso ye youth Ghana no ye na ye dia me ye ma femu dia onso ye wa femu dia Mas Babatu asiu. Mama ye yinambom obi anye na femu dio oma. Ye na ye ya femu die. Enti me wo ye yuta. Advice am ma on say ma on mine hu hia. And I've noticed one thing as well. I see you. I'll be starting a campaign very soon too. Me sure say me start bibia. Me pese me kokko, me name me chen kola no. You say catch them young. I've noticed say you know we don't really build nationalism in the youth. We don't build nationalism in the youth whilst growing up. Yeah, you go school near the we don't. Yeah, in the 1990s, the 2000s, the monos that time no na in the patriotism no work a crack. Oko school near the but I say the bobo ni obium kra. Obe kaya national anthem, national pledge. 6 March Independence Square near the day. No more church Ghanaian history about Kwame Nkrumah. They are Ghana national anthem. And to the Uma Akolano only no man draw the minor. Sa Akolano now drop at the man minor. Oni no obedu 20 years, 22 years, 23 years. Because of sa or donna or the share Akolano move from a Mofra Sinintino. So what to say obi say ni mind dinya and as obi boni mind in bonia. And I say bibi kosu wo mine mu na enya saa akola no ode the nine besi for no aka say men kasa mfa me man ho saa o man we da makoma so o man we yo man ya me do o man we yo man ya kire me say da achi bi no eya me junior e na me bo man ho ban so please men come with me man ho nsem saa. Don't talk about my country like that. Ghana is a country I love. Ghana is a country which I believe I am supposed to be part of the future changes of Ghana. So I'm coming out with that campaign. I'm going to announce that very soon, where I'll be engaging with so many schools. I want to catch some cheap primary from class 3, 4, 5, education class 6. GSS one day I know my busy kakra control BEC into no my busy kakra. Onye do form 1, form 2 pe why kakra or ya control BEC, but from class 3 I did back class 6 for no. Because that me hit or massive pana. It's me quiet some patriotism, evangelism, schools so hot. You bought stories from the old, you know. Kwame Nkrumah stories and Tete Kwashimo, Momo Doya Mine, Momo di Koko ba Ghana documentaries. Why did Tete Kwashi ya Ghana ni opa the power man mind, you know, call Fernando Po and I even no kofa Koko no free. Ah, call Koko who said ade we yebetimi aboa ne kro no or the buyer sanso na junior and I say won so Alfred and I say won so Kingsley Awohweme. You too, you are a student. One day you will become a minister, one day you become a big person, one day you become a doctor. When you become what you become, make sure you have the mindset to help your country. It's your building kolane sana. In the next 5 years, in the next 4 years, in the next 10 years, we will have youth that are having Ghana at heart. For now, the Ghana youth no be anyone Ghana don't come as put on. And you be and Marco Benz etitimu no. De kwa kasa kwa na Ghana or boy unko
kwa na yo mo de me brother me catch me say me who be a who ni brave me who nya kokudura me no nante no
okay
who to me show action me no nante yes because so who better online who kasa na de enko ba bia yes Ghana for no who say no na ya dwene no
rubber company be a industrial area sa na confirm information say yes ade omode workers te femu oro en famra kwan so ade omode ye workers no ono mo na ade omo mark omo say 6 cedi o say 7 cedi a day and omo ye adwuma hours omo pon so a na man no asa aka chom so mo sanya 3 hours free on tu omo ka o en san kan won asa obepamo yati issue a minimum kasi last year and you stormy company on where you stormy or you know na no be pie na see kwan no or rolling the glasses cause no free police you gina you see kwan ni man say on pie ko bibia ye ba se ye be hunu ade ode workers no ho na nye workers no so to blare mo so mbe kasa na mo so ma edin no mo hwe
so ma edin tebe muntimi kasa
muntini ye wa no munim ye koso wo company ha mo pie ma no na mo kasa afi omo sie na ya kasa on be pam e se wana be pam mo mu ina mu se mu ina mu kasa se mu ina mu ni ha ejuma na nkoso ye gina wa na police for no buy ya omo say mine say we've come to obstruct his company or say obstruct business company police station straight and omo dey call here omo dey call do police station and also cost sa ye cost sa ye check pin for so workers in Libya on a boy and say the treatment they are taking them through there no it is not near into the area cause ye corner wo say you Ghana for you to so go for how much and say ye che you know what I say you man here you know et che na dey bebem enti no dey bia me ka ask the you say what for the friend brother or no say ye fan into no call
the me David wine na me touch no room baby kura me ko vo so mo majimi na mo kura me
ba me unsa na wa
girl CID ba ku bi na me kasa kana ayalo abem CID ba ku na no jino kase
that is right
yes no kaga na me se mo nim nyansa senka Ghana no it's a Ghana no edam akoma so a anka mo ntran enka de mo pe so Ghana no mo nye serious as a country mo nye serious na mo nye njan huna no ni we no me so obi antimi nya hwe Ghana no so right obi jimi a right so betimi so betimi so betimi we as a patriotic Ghanaian so so what you say empenifo nkro mo to okra no mo mfien ya ka mo mfien enti no so right empenifo mo so mo ntimi enti wo so betimi a ye wo afemu de do your part it will be a de so what you say enti no yalo ma mfemo no nsie na
yalo
yo Ghana boy
do bia go rap
boy juma aduma na kwa onua o boy juma aduma na o bono enye nde o
boss
amafo dodo na omunimu dodo na nyina omunimu o first account no omunimu first account no mpo
abi go for na name account back no dabi
omunimu
we go for na name
wow Ghana hanu wow se obi ya ade bi wow de ye de ye ni ato ye hu ne sei ye Ghana cities for na kasa na mbi mu won ya habo Nigeria for no bi dia tu obufia na something like omu support omu titi sika mo omu nti se ebia ekoba se ebia youth nka no se ya sorry agina omu so na eche se ye sei bebi omu ye de omu didi free
sa
jumtuni bi enwa woche wo Ghana Nigeria for di ni wache pa nti ye sorry ye ka Nigeria must go somewhere no di entum
ready no
ni customer bere omu ko san asem se bi san kwasi asem we bi nyina ho e se ye den ni entwa so wo man no because ya e too much e ba ne se Nigeria ni wo Ghana wo Ghana ni krom wo Ghana e kro na afidu kro na wo adwane wo krom na hwi nkoso na wa ba wo pepe enya wanu aduare no nu se ti krom e di krom fo atem ye no ne tena mbi obi Ghana ni be na metumata na Nigeria akokasa asem we masa ya ku enye se bia ye kochiwo ko police station omo meku wow nti mo ya Ghana fo ma ya mbie yani sa jimi ni e jimi no e ya doso omo Nigeria ni wa de papa bi anka obeba Ghana onu ti Ghana pro afi se o kasafa Ghana nti so obi ya de ni unimbo abi obebo onu na kawanu tu emegina on kasem bia mbo onu na bam ya kai ho too much it's too much share wo betuma ko Ghana wo Nigeria ni wo free Ghana wo free Nigeria wo ba Ghana wo ba beton fun canvas na ejuma Oba beton full canvas. Ya catch us Ghana ye to me ton full canvas. Huh? Full canvas. Full canvas. Ghana no ye ni baby ye ton full canvas. Ye ni baby ye ton full canvas. No mo ba no mo di showcase abasi si gata no se mo ton full canvas. Nigeria 1% do mo Ghana hanu no 1% penny papa. Nkae ni nyina mo ye rubbish. Même obi na da obi so papa bi wo mu bua omu nyina ye rubbish. Ukwa boso kan dodo nyina mo to mu nyina nduro no mu to omu to ma de. Na ka nya sika duro a wo me makoko bo me kponkpo bi ya nya me hande Ghana bi a. Ni mi ni ba beto friend saying aduane ama oba ama na oba na di one day. Ghana ni le nya sa. Nti yesra mo ye mba ya no mo ye bie yani. Nigeria ni show nya say o dwani jawa ubetumi a catch us who offer no ni papa free who offer no ni sino omu free nti yesra mo ma ya bia yani so obi ya de bi no untu umbu na ka wanu tum be gina we kan kwasi asem embu obi abam sare na ya ka ye ho it's too much ya doso san kwasi asem na ya di wo Ghana mo na ya doso. Wow, nto mo ma bia ni Nigeria ni utumi ko Nigeria ho nya freedom say nya freedom o ma ba no mo yo freedom no uni sa tumi no o bobo o hwe TV wo wudem kura wo wudem o ebia wo tiam si go kura e ba beta ka be bu Ghana versus Nigeria Ghana wini e omu bu Ghana for na omu sale omu bu omu nyina
my NTA catching kan yalo my NTA catchy.
Yeah, catch you on mute.
Yeah, boss. So good evening.
Big man, good evening.
Yeah, Josu.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, quick one, please. My name is Kachi Wisdom. I'm a Nigerian. You understand? I understand Chi and I can speak Chi, but I think I just choose to.
Where are you from? Kachi. Kachi, where are you from?
Yeah.
Are you staying in Nigeria or you are in Ghana here?
I'm in Ghana here, and that's why I joined the live. You have been listening to what you guys have been saying.
Okay, make your submission. We are listening.
Okay, I want to ask a question. You understand? I want to ask a question. Please, Ghana boy, Bosu. Please, I want to know, is there a difference between...
Go on. He's listening. Go on. We are listening.
Is there a difference? I want to know, is there a difference between a Nigerian and Nigerian 4?
A difference between what?
Nigerian, like you are a Nigerian. You see how you people are saying it, Nigerian 4. What is there any difference?
Kachi, let me tell you. No,
it's just
different. It's the same.
Is that?
Oh no.
So when somebody say
it's the same.
Somebody say Nigerian 4, when you say if I'm saying something, let me say you have a problem with somebody. Do you understand me?
It's the same.
You have a problem with somebody. So
it's the same. It's the same. In our language, we say Nigeria 4. In English language, we say Nigerians. So it's the same.
So when you say yes, thank you very much for this answer. That is Nigerians. So when you are saying Nigerians, you are not talking about one person again. You are talking about all the Nigerians. Do you know that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So if do you know that even you, a citizen in Ghana here, do you know that when you divide Ghana into 3, you must get one part which is very bad? Do you know that?
Can you make your
I'm
point?
a
So I can
Ghanaian.
understand you. What is your point?
You understand?
So I can understand you more.
So I don't understand the reason I don't know where the hate is coming.
Why are we using plural? Nigerians.
Why are you using Nigerian for? We Nigerians here knows that there are some Nigerians.
Nigerians and Nigeria 4 is the same.
So when we Nigerians,
let him finish.
When we Nigerians here in Ghana, we know that there are some Nigerians here in Ghana they are not good. You understand? They export things. The same thing to Nigerians. Have you been to Nigeria before? Have you been to Lagos State before, Maza?
We've been to Nigeria, bro.
Okay, do you know the amount of Ghanaians they're hustling?
You don't. I don't know the amount, but I know there are Ghanaians
Okay,
there.
okay, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you a story. This thing happened last year, August. I was going to Nigeria. I went with one guy. We meet at Amadere. I don't know if you know Accra, Amadere. It's a company name that go to Nigeria to Accra to Nigeria. Amadere. Me and this guy met. His name is Kwame. He told me that he's from Domasai. So because like I understand you, me and the guy we talk. He's the only Ghanaian in that car, so he was going to Nigeria. So when we reach at Maza, because I'm staying in Ghana here like 10 years. I have 3 shops in Ghana here. I have 3 girls Ghana working for me.
Talk about
You
your
understand?
business, not what you have in Ghana. You just talk.
Listen. Let me finish and land before you jump. Everybody have been talking since I didn't talk. So when we reach to Maza Accra, because we are now in Nigeria, you understand, and we are Ghanaians, I feel like, oh, you are my brother, so let's sleep in one hotel. I pay for the hotel. The food I eat that day, I paid. Do you know that before I wake up in the morning, this guy have left, Kwame have left my phone and my money. He's a Ghanaian. So should I now say all the Ghanaians, they are now bad because of this one person?
Let me
Kachi,
answer.
Kachi.
Hold on.
Asin,
What?
don't say anything. Let me answer him
Oh
right
no,
now.
no, no.
Let me-
Like,
One after
okay,
the other,
okay,
one
go on.
after the
Okay,
other,
go on.
one after the other.
let me say this. You know, in statistic, when we are talking about numbers, we go by percentage. Okay? We Ghanaians have never said there's no criminals. There's no Ghanaian who are not we have criminals in our country. When you go to if someone is supposed to be built for Ghanaians, but when you go there right now, majority are Nigerians there. There's criminals everywhere. So if you went to a hotel or you say
Majority in Samoa is Nigerians.
Wait, let me say this. If you save a Ghanaian, then you guys slept in a hotel, whatever, you pay everything you pay. We are talking about that's 1% right there. But we are talking about the percentage of you guys in Ghana creating problem. Now let's go by percentage.
In Ghana.
Wait, let's go
Okay.
by percentage. How many Ghanaians? Yeah, there's so many Ghanaians in Nigeria. I agree, and I agree. How many Ghanaians in percentage in Nigeria doing what Nigerians are doing in Ghana? Let's go by percentage. Answer me by
Because the
percentage.
population of Nigeria, you can't get that percentage in Nigeria because population in
Listen, no, you
Nigeria
did
is
not
bigger
get. I
than
said,
Ghana.
I'm not
So
talking of Nigeria. Listen, I'm not talking
listen to
about
me. You did not
Nigeria
even allow me.
population.
I don't want to.
But I am
Let
not
me. You did
talking
not
about
even allow
Nigeria.
me to
I'm
finish.
talking about
Hey,
percentage of Ghanaians.
Master. This
You
is this
don't
type of
understand it.
nonsense that we are not
Listen
going
to
to
what
allow
I
you
said
guys,
again. I said,
Nigerians, to
listen,
behave
I
in Ghana.
said the percentage.
Ayalo,
The
You see,
Ghanaian in Nigeria.
the
Please
problem
calm
here.
down, bro.
Ayalo, Kachi,
Sweetheart, I got him.
Kachi, when
Don't
you were
worry, sweetheart.
speaking,
I got him.
Kachi, when
Listen,
you were speaking, I made nobody speak when you were speaking, Kachi.
Yes.
I was quiet
Okay, go
and I
on.
made you speak. I didn't allow, I gave you that freedom to speak. So now when somebody is speaking,
But
please keep
the
quiet and
freedom that
listen.
you gave me did not even allow me to end. I did not even end. There are
no,
some
because
people
you not
that
answering the listen to my
You
question
asked a
again.
question. You
Listen
did
to my
if
question
you are the one who
again.
asked the question and she's giving you the answer.
Please
So
listen to the
how will you
question.
ask a
You
question
asked
and
a
then you
question, I
didn't
gave you
finish?
and I'm asking
Yeah,
you
you
a
asked a
question. That
question.
listen, there are criminals in Ghana. Yes, we're not perfect. We know our people. We know up to the level they can become criminals. We know. But in this level right now, it is not there. Somebody's teaching them. Let's put that aside. Okay. There are Ghanaians in Nigeria. The question I want to ask you is how many Ghanaians you see in Nigeria doing what you, Nigeria, some of your Nigerians, some of you are doing in Ghana? Let's talk about how many.
Okay, can
That
I answer your question?
Sure.
yeah, you can answer.
Good. The question he asked is very good question, and I thank God that when after you ask that question finish, You also say something that I like very much because he added some. You understand?
Majority of
He
you,
says
the
some.
majority. You just answer me
Listen, let me
because I
finish.
don't see
I think you have
Ghanaians.
to mute this girl. Let me
Okay,
finish.
let me
You
mute.
said
Let me mute
some.
for you.
You said some, right? Okay, now you are talking about percentage. So now let's just not go about that percentage. Before you get that percentage, you have to talk about the population. How population is Ghana? When you come to Nigeria, we are more populated than you people. You
Bro, your
understand? So
population doesn't concern us. We
you will
don't
not
care about your
expect that
population.
Population,
kind of
listen, sweetheart, you
population
are
of
mistaking me.
Ghanaians.
Population have nothing to listen to the question again.
Kachi,
Maybe you forgot. Listen to the question.
we are not
Eh, come on,
talking
come on,
about
Emma, with
population.
Tibache. Eh, Miss Debbie knew Tibache.
Listen to the
Yeah, catch
question
you,
again. Okay,
catch
let me
you.
use United States for example. Let me use United States for example.
Zulu Queen.
Yes. Ghanaians are here. Nigerians are here. So are you telling me the population in United States, Nigerian population in United States is bigger than everyone, that only the 90% of what
Zulu Queen.
immigration ever
Zulu Queen,
is
hold on. Zulu
Nigerian?
Queen. Zulu Queen, hold on.
Yes.
Let me give Kachi an answer. Kachi, listen. Donald Trump, when Donald Trump was banning and putting restrictions on some countries because they are doing bad things in America, did Donald Trump select the good ones and leave the bad ones? No. When Donald Trump is banning Ghana, or when Donald Trump is banning Nigeria, or if Donald Trump is banning South Africa, or if Donald Trump is banning people from Ivory Coast because they are doing bad things in America, Donald Trump won't say, I am banning the bad Ghanaians and I'm leaving the good Ghanaians. No, you classify all of them as Ghanaians.
Yes.
If they are doing criminal activities, they will say Ethiopians are doing criminal activities. Nigerians, if two Nigerians do a criminal activity in Ghana, Ghanaians can say Nigerians are doing criminal activities in Ghana. The same way if three Ghanaians go and do criminal activity in Nigeria, you can also report and say Ghanaians are stealing in Nigeria. That is how it is. So
Exactly.
if you are a good person, if you are saying you are a good person, you focus on your good person and focus on the good thing you are doing. Don't let this one bother you. Me, if Ghanaians, me, listen to me very carefully. If 4 Ghanaians, they go and thief in Rwanda, and Rwanda people start saying Ghanaians are thief, me, I won't come and tell Rwanda people that don't say all Ghanaians. No, I won't even waste my time. The Ghanaians that went to disgrace us at Rwanda, they are the ones I'm going to blame. That you spoiled the name of Ghana. Because as the individual, if you go and do your mess, it doesn't affect only you, it affects your whole country. As an individual, get that first in your mind. As a Ghanaian, if you go and do yawa or you go and cause a problem in Italy, it doesn't affect only you, the Ghanaian, it affects your whole country. If you are 4 Ghanaians, you go and cause a problem in Malawi, they don't say only the 4 of you, they say the whole country. So Nigerians, if 800 Nigerians, if 100 Nigerians are being arrested or are doing bad things in Ghana, Ghanaians have every right to say that Nigerians are doing bad things in Ghana. They won't come and pamper you and say some of them are good and some of them, we don't have that time. The time we have is to protect our country. So if you are good, it's up to you. Then warn your people.
Exactly.
Your people that are doing the trafficking, they are the ones spoiling the name of your country. So you too, you have the right to talk to your people, to warn them, to create awareness. Kachi, I don't know what you are doing with your TikTok. Why won't you take your TikTok every day and do video and say, Nigerians, to some of us that we are coming to Ghana to come and do this and this and that, you people should stop because it is affecting all of us. They are calling all of us, but some of us, we are not like that. So you people should stop that behavior. Why won't you do that kind of advocacy as a Nigerian? If you don't want your name, the Nigerian name, to spoil, you have a job to do. Me too, because I don't want Ghana name to spoil. Me too, I advise my Ghanaians every day, all over the world. I tell them, if you go and do something somewhere, the shame comes to the whole Ghana. This Senegal guy, do you know the Senegal guy? The footballer that was unalive in Ghana here about 3 months ago. I went to the Senegal embassy. I know you all saw the video. The Senegal people, did you hear what they were saying? They didn't have time to say that. The people that even did the thing, they weren't even Ghanaians. But because the thing
Yes.
happened in Ghana, the Senegal
Ghana,
people, they
yeah.
were calling Ghana name. They were insulting Ghanaians. They were saying Ghanaians are murderers. Ghanaians are killing people. And we, the Ghanaians, this is not the time for us to go and defend and say it is not us. No. We failed because it happened in our country. So we will accept it. We will accept the failure and whatever disgrace that will come with it. We, the Ghanaians, will accept it because we failed to make it happen in our country. That is the same way you too as a Nigerian. If 4 Nigerians disgrace your country, whether you like it or not, it will pepper the whole country. So if you are a good Ghanaian, you take it like that. Nobody has time to come and massage you. So if a Ghanaians are saying Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that, it's because of the attitude of some of you. And don't expect Ghanaians to always come and be breaking it down and say, oh, it is not all Nigerians. It was 4 of them. No, it is not all. No. Once they've done it, it will touch you all. Whether you are good or you are bad, it will pepper you. Even we Ghanaians, that's how it is. Once your name is part of the thing, it will touch you too. So don't cry. Don't feel why are Ghanaians saying Nigeria for now. That is how Ghanaians are going to say it till some of the people stop doing the wrong things they are doing. That is how Ghanaians will say it forever. You have beaten somebody, you are telling the person how to cry. Have you heard some before? Somebody standing there, you've gone to bite the person. The person is crying. You are showing the person how to cry. It's not done that way. Ghanaians are in their country. You've come and bite them. They are crying. You are telling them that don't cry like this. Don't make your voice. Why are you saying Nigeria for? Say 4 Nigerians or say some of them. No, you cannot show them how to cry. They can even say your president, because if your president too, he take care of you well, you won't leave your country and come and do bad thing in another person's country. So if you come and do mess in Ghana, we'll give it to you, give it to your president, give it to your minister, give it to the good ones, the bad ones. Everybody will collect some of the pepper, because at that moment we are crying, we are what? We don't have time to come and differentiate. That's the same way Ghana too. If Ghana go and do problem somewhere, they give it to everybody. They call Ghanaians. Ghanaians are like this, Ghanaians, and we take it cool. I've been seen a Ghanaian defending and saying some Ghanaians before. No, we advise our people that don't go and do bad things, because it will bring bad name to the country. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So, bro, Kachi, thanks for coming. And like I told you, don't feel bad. I understand where you are coming from. You feel you are a good Nigerian and you are in Ghana here. You are not doing the bad things. So you don't understand why they are saying Ghana for. You cannot show Ghanaians how to cry. Hey, Ghanaians can say Nigeria for. Ghanaians, they can say Nigeria for. Ghanaians, they can say Nigeria for. Nah, they can say whatever they are saying, because your people have put their hand in their eye. So don't come and show them how to cry. Whatever they are crying, leave them to cry their cry. Don't come and add more tears and more anger to them. If not, they will explode. So leave Ghanaians to say whatever they are saying. Advise your people. That's the job you are to do. Miss Debbie.
Ghana boy.
Miss Debbie Maniko.
Oh, I think you have said what you needed to say.
Yeah, I get you.
We are all representatives of our countries.
Yeah.
Everybody have their pledges, anthems they defend. It is your duty to defend the good name of your country.
Of your country.
So if you go to places where you have observed that, okay, you the ambassador to the country, you
Yes.
the citizen of the country, you are not doing things to make sure that that flag is high, then know that it is your fault.
And it's going to
I
affect
have gone to
everybody
other
in your country.
countries. When I go to other countries, I go with a Ghanaian passport. Because I respect myself, I don't go and do anything for anybody to come and say, oh, that Ghanaian girl has come to do this. If I go and the people in the country are going to sleep at 2 o'clock, that's 2 o'clock, I go and sleep. If I go and
Yeah.
the people in the country are standing up at 5 o'clock, that 5 o'clock, I sleep. It
Go
is
and
not me
sleep.
that will come and tell the people in their country that me, I can't be sleeping at 5 o'clock. I am a nobody in another person's country. You abide by rules, you abide by regulations. If you are able to do so, that is the integration we are telling people about, especially some of our Nigerian brothers. If you are able to integrate into the system, you understand that Ghanaians, we are not lazy, we are not difficult. You understand? That's our system. And if you also respect it, if you are in somebody's land, you go by their rules and regulations. That is just the secret. If only everybody's mind has gone to this, trust me, we won't be where we are today. But then again, you leave your country, you come to another person's country, and you want that person to be your slave. Like, it's not functioning. It's not possible. Never possible. It's never possible. So if you are from your country, know that when you are going into another person's country, please, you are your own ambassador. How you decide to project your country matters a lot.
Yeah.
If you project your country in a way that we feel like you are a threat, you are poisonous, you are disrespectful, automatically everybody would definitely talk about it. It's like granite.
You the single individual. If you do good,
Yes,
the good name is going to go to the whole country. If you do bad,
yes,
the bad name is going to go to the whole country. So
yes. It's not a
if
lie.
Nigerians are doing bad in Ghana, and if some Nigerians are doing bad in Ghana, and Ghanaians are saying Nigerians are doing bad, you don't come and tell them that why are they saying Nigerians? They should say some Nigerians. No, you
Kechi,
have
I
put
pray
us
that
in their life.
you
That thing that
understand.
you, the single
You
person, you've done, it is
understand.
affecting all Nigerians. That's
Aha.
how it is.
It's like when you are eating granite. No matter how nice the granite is, if you put plenty granite in your mouth,
Yes,
even if it is one that is bad,
it will
it will
spoil
spoil the
all
taste.
of them.
You
Yeah,
can never swallow.
yeah.
If you like, go to heaven and come down. Whether you like it or not, you pour it away. You do pour. Sometimes you
It's
even
true.
wash your mouth. So
You
I'm
pour all
begging
the
you
good
all.
one, the bad one, all out.
Yes. So I'm
Yeah.
begging everybody.
At
We are
that
not
point, you
here
cannot.
to.
There be what can say, pound.
Please,
At
it's
that
the
point,
truth, sir.
at that point, you've already chewed the bad one, so you cannot differentiate. You cannot
Yes.
separate. They are
No, you
all
have to
together.
throw all away.
Una, una,
That's how
una.
it works. That's how it works. So please, I feel like we are not enemies. We are only
No.
pointing out things to make sure that it's a boundary. You know, when you are in a relationship with
Yes.
somebody, you draw a boundary so the person don't cross the line. We have been so accommodating that a lot of our boundaries have been crossed. A lot of our lines have been crossed. A lot of us have been disrespected because we are accommodating. In accommodation doesn't mean that we should lose ourselves. So if you're Nigerian and we are here talking, as he said, advocate for your country. Let the people in your country understand that when you are in another person's country, let me tell you people a fact. It's not only Ghanaians that are angry. South Africans. If a South African here, Nigerian, I have a friend there. She works at DSTV, one of their branches. If she hears about a Nigerian, there's a xenophobic attack. They killed her brother. Her brother went to fight for South Africa. And if they tell you some of the things, you run. So why is it that only one African country? We have about 12 to 13 different countries, even all around the world. They are
Sis,
talking about you.
use unalive, okay? Not the K word, okay? Please.
Okay, thank
Unalive.
you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Okay,
Thank you.
so one African country, everybody is talking about you. Why don't you take it upon yourself to let your people know that, Charlie, when we go out there, let's behave ourselves. If you want to let people respect Nigeria, you, the Nigerian, the action starts with you. Change, be better, communicate better. It's not about insulting, no. No, 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 no. It's about making people to understand you. So please, let's know this fact.
What's
We
in
love you
watching?
people, but you cannot over no no you can't be like you can't come and be a master.
Oh,
No,
watching.
you are not a master. You are not a master at all. So calm down. You are a master in your country. In your country, you are your own master. But
Oh, watching. My auntie won't come. Oh,
in
watching.
Ghana, know that you are not a master. Thank you.
Miss Debbie, Yamishra, Miss Debbie, thank you
Thank you,
so
Miss
much.
Debbie. God bless
Guys,
you. Said it all.
Miss Debbie is doing a good job, Charlie. She's been advocating for Ghana. You know, Miss Debbie,
I
you
just
know.
follow you, Miss Debbie. So follow me. That's
Long
it.
time
Keep in
before
touch, okay?
election in Ano, Charlie. Miss Debbie never fire a hospital for me.
Oh,
Miss
and yeah, Miss
Debbie.
Debbie means you show up, Miss Rao. My follow until follow
Fire
me.
hospital for
So
fire
we can keep
ECG
in
for
touch.
the
Me need
hey.
Ghana or US.
Hello, madam.
No
Then
problem.
man,
We'll keep in touch.
it be what day. Oh, watch it. It's your rapping. But I'm follow Miss Debbie, Mama, Mr. Mwa. Oh, watch it.
Oh no. Only me like Kasara.
Ah, it rules
Nah,
so. My
yeah,
friend,
well,
Hey, oh boy, K. Yeah. You know what can I mean? Yeah. Ghana boy, I mean sharp for your effort, man. Because
there you go.
yeah, you should make a hacker. Nigeria for I did back what me who only say. Omu yankophobia. Like we on who say we ni mbra, ometua fa so. Ade
No,
ba kwa
correct.
me. Na another things one message who omu say ahomaso, omu ye dwe. So me am from a giant of like Africa, we a giant. And so mo giant now more you know, you guys don't show anything concerning about your giant. Oh, when no me koso Ghana, ekunkum. Yes, metumi one say nti mpanyinfo yi, these people what they are doing. Into ọmụ hunu sɛ that be the chaos bɛba ɔban anim ana. And another thing so ade baako so a mɛsɛ hunu ne sɛ yɛbɛnya Ghanafoɔ mu bi so fo ama ɔma support saa nkwaseafoɔ wei nkwaseasɛm a ɔmo di wɔ Ghana.
No there.
Nti at
I did
times
there. Correct.
metumi dwene ho ara busa me ho sɛ nti sɛ wobɛda asɔre na sɛ wo no yɛabɛfa wo nua baabi anaasɛ yɛabɛfa wo maame bi ɛne akɔkum no a nti nsosɔsoɔ no a mososɔ ɔmo so no nti how will you feel? Hmm? And akɔba sɛ Ghana youth no asɛ yɛama nkɔfoɔ wei mu chance ama ɛna asɛ ɔmo di mi wɔ ɔman anim ɛna
Oh,
obiara nka
youth
ho.
really from home. Me no can say youth no mo pray 31st omo koye Baumiane Kennedy Japan. The one money abre na. There's one more time.
Ɛyɛ
Ono
serious
you
o.
no need time my border cry.
Nkosi da bɛn Ghana ɛna youth nti yɛmɛma yɛ adwuma bie.
Mm.
Mimi sɛ mi
Me
wɔ
say
akɔntu.
youth no need time. Ono no koye MPP ni NDC.
Mimi sɛ mi
Kennedy
wɔ
Japan.
akɔntu. Mi wɔ akɔntu de bia mi busa mi ho sɛ so if it come to a time hwɛ deɛ no US deɛ Trump yi. If it come to a time na sɛ mmorɔfo ka sɛ woayɛ anwo wɔ kurom akɔ kurom a ntideɛ bɛɛ paa na abɛyɛ
Hmm.
nti wobɛba na sɛ wo nsuo asɛe nnuane a wodi soso biribiara yɛ basaa na yɛne ahɔhoɔ so te ɔman no mu na sɛ nkwaseasɛm a ɔkɔ so yɛ kidnapo yɛkunkum obi nti saa peace na wowɔ wɔ akɔntuom no nti saa peace no woba abɛnya wɔ wo kurom. At times, I may be some hold these questions because Bibia Timisi say anything can happen. Intimidate me catch the quite a lot of platforms there. Meaning Basa Ghana, wow ye youth, our contum say bra, yen fight my maya, Bidebia me say wo be a you because the intimate fight for this nation in Chirimano, I'm telling you, they'll be very because Kwame Nkrumah baby ako na gasa Kwame Nkrumah mo many anya den am fight for this nation. Me bi so ti do mahama ne na na do muntin ko mu to be the president yi. Ghana boy you be say oh so
Omo
this is the
ka say
time out.
nka ye president ye wa in the crank oni ho.
So this is the time I did be a catch Ghana youth. Me now for say when it comes to demonstration, you guys have to go. Oh, and see a team fight because I did a say I hope what
And then
TM meet you.
and then I'm alive because me try oti. And I'm alive because na me bisa boys and say no more can action demonstration. And I'm say okay. See I'm demonstration here ya omo beba. Obi bia na no catch me say on ba. O catch me say on ba na yenko prano on ba. And to say bi o ya na ya no ya kode de ya de say ye ni nyansa ana ye do Ghana ma. O bia na no catch me ne life na me ko ne ya o catch me say on ba Ghana ni o say on ba. Na Miss Debbie wo ho. O say on ba demonstration o ye Ghana ni pa. Et youth ne de.
Ghana boy,
Yeah, it's a
demonstration.
problem. Yeah.
The demonstration, I want to say something. Me
Yeah.
ma ko demo bebre. Ebi wo ho kra ya cheyen. Ebi wo ho
Yeah.
ya cheyen kra de ya ko sell.
Yeah.
What you say? When it comes to the demonstrations, I know for a fact that yenye proper planning for demonstrations. Because I have experience in it, I know what I'm telling you. If we can have a proper planned demonstration, people will come. What you here? When I say properly planned, I mean from organizing, dispatching, security, people would come. We do not know how to do the proper planning when it comes to demonstration. So when we get there, you realize that most of the time, for the plaques and the demonstrations, like the last demo I make almost year demonstrations, you started with plaques, you need baby uncle for buy no more say yen form no. Well, when a whole front line, then can't spoil them, then can they spray we hot water. So if we are able to plan the demo well and educate people to make
Yeah.
them understand that when you go for demonstrations, it's a peaceful demonstration. You that you are demonstrating,
Yeah.
don't go and scatter. Don't go and use your emotion. Don't get angry. We have people at
Don't
the
go and do
forefront that will
cocoa.
communicate. Yes. So if we can educate our people and we even have 50 people, we can do a cute demonstration. If we show the Ghanaians how to do it,
10
we
people, bruh.
provide all the
50 years
possible
old,
logistics. If you can provide all the
Miss Debbie, you said
logistics,
10.
we'll do it.
10 people. 10 people. Even 5 people can go on a very productive demonstration.
Yes, yes. Me
It
ma
doesn't
demo
matter.
be brave. Demo na ye kono.
Ah.
We know they plan well. That be
It's
the
not
truth, my
organized.
brother.
It's true. I agree.
We know
I
they
agree
plan
with
well.
you.
So if we want
Yeah,
to,
it's
make we
true.
plan them.
Yes.
You go see the outcome.
Yes.
Yes, pen and paper. Educated people. That is who we are.
Yes.
Let's plan a good one.
Only Miss Debbie, you are so right because I was in the country. Oliver Vamawo, that's my brother, and
Yeah.
even the demonstration we did in America here in New Jersey, and now you Ghana, DN. Listen, Mr. Ubisa Raphael, the one Obekacho, Mr. Yachi or Moamena Miko Belio. Me masika mo ko ekrase. They will go and educate people. Teshi man, it just say me kromu mepe Bisa Raf. Me mom ko da hotel 1 week. Bisa no. That's a demonstration we are here, no. And yet, you, say you're
Proper
planning
planning.
well.
Ghana
You go
boy, we
to
got to
Yeah.
me this question me.
you go to the ghettos, talk to them.
No, you don't need the
Enter every
ghetto
ghetto.
to. Hey, Queen, Zulu Queen. No,
Ghana boy, we got to me this
No,
question
You
me.
have
you
gone
can
far.
educate people. Oh, said the no. A lot of people don't know. Obianti, there's so many places in Accra. They have not even heard of what is going on. They
Zulu.
don't.
Maiti Obuachi. Obuachi, yeti o.
Yeah, the question is demonstration here, okay, peaceful demonstration. It me busa say the empenyu for any omutu hui. Yeah, yeah, peaceful demonstration. Yes, send the letters ko every day. It me busa say enko si daben because
Okay.
demonstration. Yeah, like yeah. These people will
Okay.
take us.
Okay, mami ma with the correct answer for question I will be saying. No kwe umu say oyi peaceful demonstration eto in China. The other alternative is non-peaceful demonstration. It's only two at the moment. If we don't want to talk about peaceful demonstration, Now we have only one standing, which is non-peaceful demonstration.
No,
And
no, no, no.
non-peaceful,
There are three.
I'm
There are
coming.
three. Ghana boy. You have to start with a petition. You do a
No,
petition
the
if you
petition
want
are
a
peaceful.
peaceful.
Miss Debbie, I'm coming. That's all part of the peaceful. Submitting petitions are all part of peaceful demonstration. The other one, which
Okay.
OT Wachi, and some people, I've heard some people talking about the other one, peaceful one, which is probably yen fire ni brain call, yen sheshe ties,
No,
yen
no, no,
scatter
no,
your
no.
mark, and no. Momentum na Ghana for Yikita no. We have not gotten there yet. Over Kenya for Kenya youth no more no ka so move ya he say bi obi akoto sim card no koto no bi di mpasi asem no mo so bi o mo koye protester flyer pe no mo nya wo ade be chena hwa ye ma ba Ghana na e bi ade papa ho demonstration na wo koye no wo be dru circle ho no nipa be anopa be 8 na demonstration time na so no afina nipa be 20 aba ho no mo ana nipa 15 say enye MPP ni NDC demo a omudi sika ekotuatua nkofo a.
That's the point.
Exactly.
Nkofo
That
Ubiamba.
is factual.
Because
yes.
the
So
transportation.
right now we are on the genuine part. And Omaino Umra ebata Omaino ho. Yeah, the constitution e yejuma. And I no 2024 1 year ago. Yakoto aba na yakoto ye no. Eye Ghana fo na yakoto aba na Ghana fo yi mampani a woso sisia ne party o sisia se wo mo na mo hwe Omaino. Enti wo nipa 15 na amomom moti asem wo yase na e bia ebufu wo mumu no. Say one call the peaceful because right now the only option we have is the peaceful one. The entire peaceful demonstration is that is the only option we have. In terms consider bind here. And go to say ya say be the mo ebeba. And from why am ba, yan so yentimi nka se yejai.
Because Ghana boy, the entire makers as Nigeria for
Ghana
we
boy,
no mugu hono. They are there for a reason.
Ghana boy,
Yeah,
They are
excuses.
there for
But
a
Ghana boy,
nipa ni
reason.
ho,
memo,
what if
memo
nipa ni
kakra.
ni ho. Nipa ni ho ho di
Because
anka problem ni ho.
in
Ghana
Kofo
boy,
we mono, they are here for agenda.
mbani
In
mpo,
Kofo we mzi ebe di
Excuse
Ghana
mo
boy
maso.
mpesa
Enye
ne
easy.
bua
excuse me.
kakra. Sɛ woni
Die
problem
die
o.
Boy key. Mbacho ubebe mwai. Ma excuse emma submission akra unzu ubebe mwai ubebe.
Excuses yes you.
Yeah, excuse.
Okay, dear answer na nka wo sɛ ɔde ma no ɛne sɛ deɛ mimi hu ne sɛ Ghana youth emu kyɛɛ akyɛ o ɛm sɛ mo mani nkɔ. Ghana
Pa.
youth mu akyɛ
Yeah, no
dadaada.
pray.
Da.
Youth no mu akyɛ no. Sɛ Ghana boy ko gyina hɔ sɛ si ya sɛ ɔkɔyɛ demonstration government ɛbɛba no. Na adeɛ bi kɔ so sɛ Nigeria fo nsɛm fun yi a ɛkɔ so yi. Na Ghana boy sɛ yɛ yɛtu yɛ ho asi wɔ yɛ organize yɛkɔyɛ demonstration. Youth no ɛbɛba no. Ɛyɛ omu ni parties bi mu ɛna ɛbɛba.
Yes,
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
at this moment, you know, NDC for the youth of NDC, they will not come because Obia no person will be shown and I mean a picture on the constituency and baby. So NDC no a demonstration against the government. NDC for bar, the same thing that happened in the demonstration, unless it's Ghana youth, they learn sense in their head.
Yeah.
And
But the same thing will be
put themselves out from the party.
Yeah.
And Zana
Yes,
Ghana
party
demonstration.
B.
Between your person, I just where abroad, omo demonstration abroad ha. Or party ni member krana. Nessa idea koso na enya. Onko support party no. But
Yes.
Ghana no. You cannot understand. You couldn't make krana no the party achi.
Ghana for
This is our problem.
I people on my
Bro, Nigeria for them. Police into me more. Me try say Black Panther now. Ice for on a live Americans, you know. Black Panther for us, sorry. Say that sisters no different communities no family. Krotio na nam kromo. Ice for ntimi nchi omu. Nti say Ghana police say ntimi different dey from Nigerians no mo harass ye ma me nam ne ye ma anadwo no e street so there. Every village be hu MC as when to organize themselves and put the boys there. Boys na was here man organize na police noted them say this is how they are defending their community and this boys ni nyina no MC when you work room
Omaka excuses Omaka so vigilantism you see Ghana how want to be vigilantism
Wow.
I put the time no cancel
that means they want to they want to control our mind, everything with
Long
the
time
security
now.
agencies so that
That
they can loot us.
political universe some time ago, you know, NDC
So there's no
political into is that time, and now Akuba they cancel vigilantism. Until Luciano, so now see any cry discussing.
so in Ghana constitution there's no within the constitution, bro, within the constitution there's no place I wait me self-defense, because in American constitution no more fourth amendment that will be able to hold a gun to defend himself. But Ghana, within the constitution there should be a place
unit
people should
committee
defend themselves.
Yeah,
unit committee
unit committee. Now legally you wouldn't know the route to use unless you do it illegally.
Because they are really foreigners in foreigners. If you don't take it.
I mean,
Because
Simon,
Simon,
any of Peruvian, make a sana. Simon Royal, any of Peruvian, I'm by a monkasa.
oh, okay.
Simon Royal, any your sister of Peruvian.
Yeah, please, can she go? I'll go after her. I need to.
Okay, Peruvian, over my submission.
I'm about to come and be a bodyguard.
Right.
Why you want peja daddy?
Peruvian show.
So, good evening.
Good evening, Bibi Aboko. There you
Yeah, come on. Me scroll to me how do you call it? Me downtime, and I scroll through TikTok. I who live. I'm enjoying it. That now that will be me who say will join it a lot of way life now. We show more before.
Mr. Rapa, it's a woman, my son, I perform to Panama. Women come alive, so the woman, my poor,
I miss school, but I'm more about 2 schools away. Na me who some more car a quail bag Ghana a couple of days ago. Sorry, 24 hours ago, yeah. Saying Ghana has failed West Africa and find the cuisine. I was saying in my head, I said, look, it won't to me, jealousy is the root of their character. They don't if they don't when I say some of them ask me say again na Ghana when you're jealous. Now me say obia ni hono man fie bibi nkoso. No one another house, another home, another family. Say bibi everything is going on well. Not now on my own nenimre. Jealousy is normal emotion of everybody.
Yeah.
If you're not jealous,
you should buy cry jealous for Nigerians.
You also have fresh boys, the fresh girls. Yeah, Ghana for more fair.
Paribia, a lot of only Salomote. How many brilliant and no credit?
The behavior in jealous. They are more say usually no Ubi lack self-reflection or lack self there's a word lack self-awareness. You tend to live in pretense, say everything is okay with you, but at the end of the day you know, because you sit there sometimes sometimes your life it goes like this pretense. Let me load this pretense on somebody. Let me blame another person for how I'm feeling. Let me blame another person for how things are going. Let me blame because anything say me me cast on my crowd. Me friend say my family be doing cost ye with my family. Now me fix my family. Now take family compound house. I will catch them and say I then me fix my family. I don't get it. Why is it your problem? It is my family. If it goes down, I go down with it. So if I don't want to go down and I have to fix it, why do you have a problem with me fixing my family? If you don't have any ulterior motive, why are you bothered saying me fixing my family? Say gua ubenya hwashe. Inti na we bothered say Mami fixing. Send your best say. Send your woo benya huafa because we need to be a me one eye. Enya. Anka weni mre. Me gyina baby a me gyina no. What's na me can say?
I know correct.
They are waiting for us to be divided as them, to be corrupt as them. Me kind of bro from something. If they are there, if they are here, they can hear me. It's jealousy. And naturally, Ghanaians, we are not that jealous type. We Ghana
boy G. Hey, we be G, so we be G's.
That's not how we were
Nigerians
brought
are
up.
ignorant. Nigerians are ignorant.
We think you're jealous of if you are 300 million people. 300 million, we do not care. If 300 million and out of it, you cannot even come up with infrastructure. What is the use of 300 million? What is the use of workforce? Anyway, may the master embassy Hawaii. Enjoy. Everyone should have a good evening.
Thank you so much. Aparibia. Mama will follow. Remember the Dana me call that no Aparibia. I was making it clear to them. I said, if you guys are saying Ghanaians hate you, yeah, bro, F up. Like, who cares? Ghanaians hate you. Yeah, we hate you. Like, what will you do? Like, I don't get it. You want us to come and lick your legs?
Boy.
And I was able to from true.
Ghana boy, we name say Nigeria only are very poor, pa. We name say we are very poor. We say Nigeria boy are very poor.
Mama dream,
you know that.
Mama dream in NBA.
Yeah. They are poor. Here, Nigeria for here for, but woman head in Femamincha, what they are saying.
Yes, I'm ready to talk.
Nigeria for about 237.
Excuse, my Samuel Royal, and my really 3 about on Kasai, my yet 3 minutes. Simon,
yeah, so yeah, you know, there's some Nigerians who say that, oh, but they are Ghanaians in maybe Dubai or in Nigeria who are also into prostitution and all that and committing crimes.
Yeah.
But we know very well that the numbers are not staggering as compared to Nigerians in Ghana or in other countries committing crimes. And if you are having or harboring Ghanaian criminals in your country, and your security agencies are not enforcing the law, how is that our concern? Yes, how can I come to your country?
All the Ghanaians doing criminal in Nigeria.
Yes, how can I come to your country and force your government and security agencies to enforce their laws? No, it's not done. We are in our country, your people are in our country, some of them are committing crimes, and we want them to stop. So we are concerned about those people in our country. Why is it that you guys always want to equate and want to get people to bring down with you? Why don't you do self-reflection or introspection and fix your country? Have you wondered why the whole world is rejecting you? Just even today, I was on Twitter. A Nigerian came to say that I show speed. How did he get into Namibia? Because there's no airport. And then the Namibia person came and responded to him in equal measure. You see, why are some of you like that? Now with the issue of demonstrations, look, a lot of Ghanaians are ignorant. I'm sorry, I have to say the truth. They are not aware of what is going on in the country. Yeah. Only a few. And we have some Judas among us. Listen, this issue is time we need to press our leaders. Okay, deportation, immigration, it falls under the Ministry of Interior. That is their purview. What has he done so far? Pick the numbers on the internet and call them and report. Let's do that. All of us, if we call in numbers, if we go there to the office and request an audience, they are obliged to grant it to us and listen to us. Because there's even a bigger problem coming. Let me tell you something. You see what I Show Speed has done? You see the year of return. It has opened the doors, or let me say, how life imposing markets for Ghanaians, foreigners to come here. Now, in the next 10 years or less, even less than that, even more so now, we've heard that 20 million people have searched Ghana. Okay, there is an impending problem going to awaiting us in the future. We have Lebanese, we have what do you call it? People from the Middle East and all over. Even the Koreans are coming here.
We know what is going on, buying properties left, right, and center. It is time our leaders tighten the immigration, what do you call it, laws. Yes, because if you are not careful, somebody made a video and said that in the next few years to come, very near, not even 10 years.
Guys, my network, you know, brother. Guys, my network went. It was my network, Miss Debbie. It was my network. The patron requested, I'm a Ghana. I'm a Bibi Aboko. My network in it call you. I said, my whole request. Aha, that's Simon Royal. Simon. Simon, Mama 529. Simon, now, it was educative. Yes, Simon, let's go.
Yeah. So, look, we are having a bigger problem. Someone made there's a video that is circulating. I don't know if you've seen it, but some of my followers have seen it. And I've shared it.
I'm gonna be
in the next few years, very, very soon, Ghana will become like the Switzerland of Africa. And you have a lot of people coming here. And the government is not ready for what is coming. So we have to look, I'm telling you, as I'm speaking to you, there are prophecies on this. So if we don't put pressure on our government to change the immigration laws to tighten, because they keep saying even ordinary people who are not prophets, they are just saying the same thing. They did not go all sit down and have a rendezvous and said, okay, we are all going to say this and lie just to create something or just to become famous. All their prophecies, all what they are saying, it checks. Some of them are not pastors. They are just ordinary Ghanaians who see vision. This thing is very frustrating. The way our leaders are behaving, it's like we are talking and screaming to a wall. It's very annoying. So we need to call them, request, and we have to put, because that is why they are there. They are there because our taxes are paying them. And we need to sensitize a lot of Ghanaians. We need to explain to them, this is what is going on. We are here complaining about rent. Yesterday, I saw that, was it yesterday or today, a government official is addressing issues of rent in Ghana. They need to tackle this to the core. Very soon, you can't do anything. That new city that they want to build, yes, that new city that they want to build along the Volta Lake. Guess what? If the foreigners start coming here and purchasing land for a very cheaper price, and we know we have some greedy chiefs, you and your people, where are you going to get land to buy over there? So that time we press the accelerator on all this. Enough of the talking. We need to call them, request or go to their office. You can book. Let's do that, because I'm tired of sitting on social media and talking. Look, it's becoming too much. Yes. And Ghanaians, those Ghanaians should stop being cowards and saying that they're whole chichiri chrome and all those things. You need to love yourself. Look at what is going on in Europe. UKIP in UK. Look at the way they are getting rid of foreigners. Look at what is going on in America. ICE. Look at what Canada is doing. Australia, Europe. They are thinking about their country. And some of you Ghanaians are there and saying this. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? Now and you are allowing them saying what do you call it? Pan-Africanism on your head and African unity. Whilst you haven't fixed your country.
They are starting a campaign in Ghana very soon. They said they want borderless Africa.
Yes, I saw that video. That man is not serious. Excuse me to say, what robust system have you put in place?
I think I have chanced on that video.
What is that?
I have chanced on that video. Simeon, that man, the person who is saying that thing, you would know that his medulla oblongata is not functioning.
What is that? In this small country, look at our population. We went from 25 million to 34 million. Are you trying to tell me that it's all Ghanaians and they are coming here putting pressure on our infrastructure? What kind of nonsense is that? And you see some Ghanaians come for your Ghana card, and whole sort of nonsense.
Is it Jimmy?
Ghana for them with Jimmy. Hey, Ghana for you. Just there.
Yeah, so Ghana boy. Ghana for it, but you mean Ghana.
Ghana. No, I bet top your water. No, come for your Ghana card. Come for Ghana passport. Hey,
Hey, see Ghana the GB fan. Hey. Oh, come for your Ghana card. Me see I'm a both fusa. Me see what is going on? What is going on here? At the Ghana my Jimmy Anna.
Idea Sumbuma Ghana no. Munim koya mube kram Ghana passport. E kram Ghana card. I'm making sure say the number of ngofo ebenya Ghana passport and Ghana card no. Enye boom 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 na che say dachi ma ba. Wo mo so metina ye free kakra. Mu de mu obi ma no be talk with Jerry me kono odi wo Ghana pe no. Come for your Ghana card. Come for your Ghana passport. Ghana. Hey, someone's in our Canada.
I think I said Simeon, I'm happy to have you here. I think you saw me here, Wohu. You saw Simeon, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You saw me on live, eh?
Yes, I saw you on live. I also
Okay.
follow Ghana. Yeah.
Okay. I noticed something. If we want to make things work out, I think we should go back to our days of drafting meetings and then making sure that we are getting the correct people with us when it comes to the demos. I think we have some few police personnel among us as well.
Yeah.
The
Yes, and
security
even you
aspect.
see,
We have town planning people. We have people that can do certain important things. What we'd focus on is getting a good team together. Some of these things, as you have said, like we always have these conversations, me and you.
yes,
I think it's about time that we don't just talk. You see that talk is cheap. Talk is becoming too frequent. Why don't we put together a group of people that actually want to see the betterment? I know where I stand politically. I know where I stand when it comes to patriotism for the country. I won't trade Ghana for anything in this world. I don't want to go be a slave in anybody's country. This is all I
exactly.
have. So if we can put together ourselves, especially the intellects, then we get our team of security. If we meet, we draft, then we see how we can fund. And then we do that proper planning demo for Ghanaians to understand that we know how to organize and plan. You understand me? I have witnessed and experienced the. If we can do proper planning, get the correct people, they will listen to us, Kradodo, because they will know that these people, day 1, day 2, day 3, they would really understand.
Right now we are
They
contemplating
would understand.
our next visit, Miss Debbie. We are looking at either the immigration or the Minister of Interior. So we will discuss, and then when
Yes.
I'm also trying to get most of the content creators in Ghana also active. I tried it before, but it wasn't that great. But I'll try it again to get all of them active, and then those that will be interested in the planning, we'll all find a place or a day to meet, and then we'll discuss. We'll draw our budget line, we'll draw our movements, and get a proper blueprint as to which of the movements we are going to go. And every month, there are call office about Kokra, say, Yanko Pai. There be wow, we are going near our person who call Papa and Kofu.
No.
Konekoye.
Wow,
we are going
young
near
compile
say,
Obiatio.
yeah, no, Sebio, Yanko Pai will be tintino. The open the pie will be no, also your Ghana, also bet me up, will be chill. It's yes, we are and no, I answer so be. It's Debbie, let's see. I'll DM you after the live. I'll call some other guys too, and then let's have that dialogue.
Can put something good together. Don't think Ghanaians will not come, or sure. Ghanaians will come. Like people will come. Yeah. There's a demonstration that I took part in. If you see from where we did our look, yam planning,
That's the only option we have.
yam planning, yam pesa, obi abeye gidi. You would see the beauty of it. It's not about going to insult or fight. We just would get
demonstrations and I'm okay, I'm over and Monko petrol, monko shetai, monko shi obi fie ye srew. Sa
No,
nyoma no.
we are not. Yeah,
Ye
that's
ndu
your
ho.
best shame, no,
We
ama.
are not doing that.
Yentimi
Yeah.
yentimi nyesa
Destroying state
because
property will take us to jail.
ena mu
Only
nya
now,
Kenya.
because be
Ena mu
there, police bet you what to.
pe. Obedem
Yeah,
pepe na
that's not
last week.
what we are
Me say
about.
last week, Miss Debbie na me that says last week. Last week is asking. Because that
So
says
sorry.
Ghana hunti no be a chisenifia order. Me dawa be 9 hours. Hey, nko bi mu nso da. Te ho no say me de mesre. Na me kra de he mesre. Police they say oh
Yeah.
sre. O be tro. Mesre sa ko ize bi di ba bo se he. It's no busafo me contact it. Miss Debbie I'll contact you and then we'll see our
Yeah.
next
Oh,
action.
I'm available. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm
the action needs
available.
to
As
be
a
more.
Simeon, to
The-
me and him, we are in touch. I think what we should do when we sit down, we draft ourselves, we give ourselves good time, publicize it, give reasons why we want to do this. And then we get people as speakers, what you see, frontline
Yeah,
speakers. And then we
yeah.
get plaques, we get investors.
We are good to go.
No, I want everybody to know that we all have the power. The power we have is not to fight. We have the power to speak our minds. That's about
Yeah, but
Ghana. So if you
yeah.
Yeah,
are
and
interested
also
in it, yeah,
let
speak,
me
sir.
quickly wrap up. Yeah. So you see, when it comes to that African unity, you need to build each and every country needs to build themselves. Okay, there's something they say in the military that no man is should be left behind. So if you
Mm-hmm.
want that African unity or a Pan African thing to work, then you also must pull your weight. It's like we are all in a class group where we are doing a project, and so the African unity is a project. If you are not pulling your weight and you allow your country to deteriorate and to go down the drain, my country is not a refugee camp for your people. Know that there is not enough room for all of us in my own house. So you can't be somewhere and be shouting that. Whilst we don't have a robust system to check who comes in and who goes out. And Nkrumah will never support this nonsense. Yes. And then that ridiculous comments that some of you have been making that Africa was borderless, and it is a lie. Please, let's be honest. Ashanti Kingdom had its borders. We don't have physical, even Europe that they don't have physical borders, right? They have a good security system. They have Europol. Before Italy joined the EU, they needed to meet a certain threshold of requirements. They didn't just say, okay, we've opened a new club, so everybody should join. No, you have to be sound economically in terms of human rights, democracy, legally, so many things that is why Ukraine and some eastern countries are not part of the EU, because they haven't met the requirements, the threshold. So before you come here and be shouting, you don't have any right in my country, making noise that you have what right. Look, where's your right under the Constitution of Ghana? Come and tell us. Why do you want to go to someone's country and be claiming
I
rights
was
you cannot claim in
discussing
your own country?
I was
What kind of
discussing with
nonsense
one
is
guy.
that?
I was
Why
discussing
can't
with
you
one
fight
guy a
for
few
your
days
country?
ago. I was discussing with one guy a few days ago, and then this guy was talking about ECOWAS. You know, when we were talking about the influx of non Ghanaians, I've noticed one key they will always want to use is ECOWAS. Oh, yeah, no, then they say, oh, we are all ECOWAS country. But I think they are misusing ECOWAS. That is not what ECOWAS says. I always tell you guys this. The ECOWAS thing you people talk about, don't say because you heard somebody talking about ECOWAS, then you too, you are in somebody's country and then you are misbehaving when they start talking, you say ECOWAS. No, ECOWAS is not a tool for misbehavement. In ECOWAS, it is stated there that every member of countries that are in the ECOWAS states, you have the right to travel or to stay in another ECOWAS country. But they gave you specific days. They said for 90 days. So ECOWAS has told you, let's use ECOWAS. ECOWAS has told you that as a Nigerian, you can stay in Ghana. As a Ghanaian, you can go to Nigeria and stay. But you have only 90 days to stay there as an ECOWAS citizen. After the 90 days, the ECOWAS stain on your head is gone. Now you are on your own. Now you need, if you want to stay there more, you need to go to the country's immigration and go and regularize your stay So the ECOWAS that allows you to stay in Ghana, it is only 90 days. After the 90 days, don't use ECOWAS as a tool. After the 90 days, the ECOWAS you are saying, it doesn't work. ECOWAS didn't say after the 90 days, still be in the person's country and be misbehaving. ECOWAS didn't say that. So it's like the educational part is missing. And it's very sad that ECOWAS too, no, when people are making these speculations, it's very sad that ECOWAS can't also come out and let the people understand that the ECOWAS free movement protocol, it is only 90 days. You have only 90 days. So if you're a Ghanaian and you are in Nigeria and you've stayed more than the 90 days, you are no more under the ECOWAS free protocol. If you're a Nigerian and you are in Ghana and you stayed more than the 90 days, you are no more under the ECOWAS free protocol. If you are being caught, you have to go and regularize your stay. So the education going to class. All right, Miss Debbie. We lack, Miss Debbie, I'll call you after our message. We lack education, and then we allow people to throw dust into our eyes. That is what I also see. But if we are to do things the right way, if we are to go there, it is going to be difficult. It is not going to. I always tell people, say, these things that we are doing, don't expect the results in 2 days' time or in 2 weeks' time. No, it is a struggle for we to have, a secured border, for we to have a secured Ghana where things that are coming in the country and things that are going out of the country are being regularized. They are being checked by our authorities. The people, the human beings that are coming, whether they are being trafficked, whether they are coming with drugs, they are coming with ammunition, whatever, until we get to a point where our authorities can sit up and check on all these stuffs. We have no option to do than to go through the right channel. It's sad. When I say it's sad because I understand how sometimes some of you talk. I understand. Obi nyaya on and ko china nko obi nko payi parliament house no go buho ina go form. Obi nsu nyaya nko china nko nkofo mpie nko abontin nko ye but Charlie, educating nkofo on this patriotism, we are not much and we don't have that strength to do that. Sebio say me Ghana boys is here, me be ba ko me bufuo na me koye bibi wo parliament house and na me koye bibi wo here Jubilee house. Ye be chi watum ye be lock na ye lock no Ghana for TikTok obi say obo say for life na ye no de o be kan so an say oh nti o ma ya match Ghana boy nti o man how many years Ghana for obi kan cry am pe obi kan cry to say I just say yam pen no kra nti abrante no den no ye nti nsem a o kan no e san say o kan ba me kan na wo Ghana boy no ko dem be 50 who could dem be 15 years boy bia o so ye second kwame nkroma so dem na be the picture wa be tremo boy ya na say obe ye videos a odidi Ghana mpenufo atem aw boy yo ka say fia na ko Ghana mpenufo na mo mbo ayenti no who say Ghana immigration for car twemu a ye say who say me best make can say no kind of ha no be recorded ya ko 7 America who say Ghana immigration cars twemu a yo mu say who say necessary for twemu a yo mu say guy bi be ye video o ma che no o ma jeli no be 7 years or 8 years obi an kan ho asem say guy no sales no won say o di den say den na ye no wo ho onye aduane di o ma no mo won comment section ase na o mo type God bless you yes did your matem omo no mo wen obi en free no so that is to tell you the youth watching me right now say men tie nipa no so we can say we be kwa ma wo man make sure you are moving legitimately. Make sure you are doing the right thing. Make sure you are going through the right channel. Don't be pressured by anybody. That is one advice I'll give everybody. Don't be pressured by anybody. Don't allow people come and pressure you. And at the hour you know yes sir. And was so do cook far away ko say. I was so ko say. Nipa no o ka che wa baby obi aka so no sombra no be. O wa do chiri kura ken sombra no be. Kwame Nkrumah ene ye papa no omo ko ma Ghana no. Na be na wa do chiri o. Edru so mbe so omukuma Ghana no ma ntina TikTok omu ba Ghana tete kwashi okoju koko no odi koko no odi free yo Fernando Pose no odi ba Ghana e de be bo an mai I'm in Kruma, I'm also for yeah, school, whatever. What buy it? JJ Rollins, me now, I'm going to school, I'm in a do say, I'm buy it. And to know, a mobian push you. What I say, a mobian push you, a mobian for sale. The people's Equa said, if you are scared of being imprisoned by your oppressors, then you will never be free. Who is my oppressor? I didn't tell you I have an oppressor. The people's voice. Ghanaians went to vote in 2024. It's barely 1 year ago. They vote for the current president of Ghana. And the president of Ghana is working according to Ghanaians. So, I don't have any oppressor. Huh? I don't have any oppressor. My duty is to make sure I do the little I can do as a citizen to help my country. I'm not here to fight anyone. I don't have any. The fact is, you must be clear about your objectives. My objective,
Ghana boy,
yeah,
Memphis, Papa, you sound not here, Memphis,
the people's echo as an my my objectives is to make sure we have a better Ghana. That is all I'm going to tell you. How I'm going to do it, I'm going to do my part. I am doing my part. So you too, if you're a Ghanaian, you have your part to play. If I am scared of authorities, you are not scared of authorities, you don't be scared. Do the one you think I'm not doing well, you do it well and help the country. The people's ECOWAS.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
I think most time we don't seem to understand
Okay.
ourselves. That is what I've noticed. We don't seem to even know the real problem that we are trying to solve. Exactly what is the problem? The problem is very simple. Technology is the problem. Technology, the machine called technology is the problem. If we can get this machine domesticated and in control of it, the very machine that for the sake of the raw material to feed that machine is what led to slave trade and colonization. That is the machine the Europeans used to rule the world. And then the Americans were able to discover the secret of the machine, because it's the same thing why the colonies of America was formed. And when they discovered the secret, they solved the problem. The Chinese today control that machine. Anyone who can control that machine, your destiny will be in your hand. As long as you cannot, you hand over the cocoa that God has made it possible to grow on the land where you are. There's nothing you are doing. The thing can grow there. And you hand over thousands of bags only to be given peanuts. Because you cannot eat cocoa. You want chocolate. And you need that machine to convert cocoa into chocolate. As long as the secret of making that machine you don't understand, you will never be free. You can vote for Jesus Christ. That's your business. You can fight and go to prison. That's your business. But if you know what you are looking for, and the only man that I, Kofi Ali, I'm convinced, know that secret is Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah knew exactly what he wanted. The problem is, maybe the timing was wrong. Sometimes, what you want, you know it, but the time may not be the right time. But this man has laid the foundation. Those who know him will understand exactly what he wanted and how he was going about it. And he has proven where it is possible. Because if your father failed, your father didn't fail, your father did something. If you understand and you are truly the son of your father, you will know what your father did and where he stopped and how you continue. But if you don't understand and you don't know your father, that's why our ancestors always bring the young children and they'll be repeating the same thing to them, that do it this way, this why I'm doing, do it this way, this why I'm doing. As soon as they go, the children know what to do. But again, it takes those with wisdom, because some people only have the brain of donkeys. My teacher, Mr. Kojo Bimpong, will say, when you teach a fool how to chew a chewing stick, when he's even sleeping, he'll be chewing the chewing stick. Well, Jimmy, we have a problem. That machine, the only way we can get it, because those who have got it, they know what we want. They know how we are trying to get it. And they know that by the act of faith, by act of nature, we happen to be where the resources are. So they know, they are watching us day and night. They are not stupid. The day you will know how to make that machine, how will you be handing over the cocoa and the gold and the oil to some people to be giving peanuts? So the problem is complicated than most of you are thinking. The African continent has proven that it cannot work. Why was Kwame Nkrumah asking for the African continental government? Kwame Nkrumah saw the way the United States of America was formed. And Kwame Nkrumah know the advantage of what we call economic of scale, large size. The market is very, very important. Very, very important. You can educate everyone. Professors will come out of school, engineers will come out of school, doctors will come out of school. But if you have nothing for them to do, the education will continue to be useless. And
So the people's ECOWAS, what is the solution?
The solution is very simple. We said that the solution to this problem is the reason why all Ghanaians, regardless to their background, listen to one instruction, because they have the same lawmakers. The lawmakers are the same. And therefore, they are controlled by the same thing. It's the same thing with the people of Togo. It's the same people with the people of Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire. So what the Europeans did when they had the same problem was to create a law-making system for the 27 countries. Today they are ticking. And that is the secret of the EU Parliament. Remember, anytime the 15 presidents sit down to sign any document, they are signing what you call treaty. It's just as good as the president of Ghana signing a contract with the president of China or America or Europe. But as soon as the parliament come into the picture, because parliament represent the people, the president represent the state. So what you need, this is why we say that the ECOWAS parliament cannot continue to be by the parliament of Ghana to choose people to go and represent Ghanaians. Let the people of Ghana themselves vote for the 8th seat by constituency. Because the problem you want to solve is the problem of the people, not the problem of Ghana parliament. Nobody vote for the people of Ghana parliament to go and represent them anywhere. Their job is to work in Accra. Another set of Ghanaians elected directly should go to Abuja. And they then will be those who will make the president of the ECOWAS to work.
Boy. Papa Yaman 20 years in Pokron Kasenrio.
Mr. The people's ECOWAS. I get what you are trying to say. But do you also know at this point Even in Nigeria where they have the ECOWAS, do you know they don't even value ECOWAS? They don't even want to even hear the name ECOWAS. Have you heard of that? Because to some of us, we are not saying ECOWAS is a bad thing. I wouldn't stand anywhere to say ECOWAS is bad. I'm not judging ECOWAS, but looking at the circumstances, I feel at this point, Ghana, we need to, what Kwame Nkrumah wanted to do, to put African countries together, and it didn't work. I don't think in 2025 or in this period, in this era, we have greedy politicians in Africa, they can make it work. I think it will be difficult. So I feel, say, at this point, Ghana, we should refrain a little bit from ECOWAS and focus on national duties, focus on how to make impacts nationally. Nevertheless, like I said, I'm not saying ECOWAS is a bad thing, but I've done some surveys, I've gone on so many blogs where I see reactions of Nigerians. Omona ECOWAS, head office, when you see the things they are saying about ECOWAS, I ask myself, why are Ghanaians talking about? Why are we even part of the ECOWAS thing? Because look at the way the Nigerians are insulting ECOWAS. Look at the way they are speaking against ECOWAS. Burkina Faso is out, Mali is out, people are leaving ECOWAS. Why is it that still no Ghana, no Asenia? The people's voice, this is a question I want to ask you. Why is it that still you still have people in Ghana trying to value ECOWAS, whereby majority of the countries have left the bloc, even the country which is the headquarters, the citizens, they don't even want to hear ECOWAS. When you mention ECOWAS to if you think I'm joking, let me pick 10 Nigerians here right now and ask them about ECOWAS. They will tell you, Baba, Oga, waiting be ECOWAS. We could think of ourselves. Them, that is in their country. So the people's ECOWAS. Why do we still have Ghanaians that are too pressured on going to Abuja to go and listen to what ECOWAS will say? What are the benefits? Do we get some benefits from ECOWAS in 2026? Raya, what have you Simon?
For me, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. We hear you, Simon.
As for me, ECOWAS is a useless organization because it has not achieved its aim ever since it was founded. And some countries are benefiting more than others. Look, were we not here when they said we were going to use one currency, the ECO? What happened? Wasn't it France who put a foot in it via what's his name? The Ivorian president. AU, what has AU done? They always go and sit in Addis Ababa, sit in Abuja, and discuss things that doesn't benefit the African. What are we gaining from it? All they know is to put out stupid statements and congratulating.
Probably we might be gaining something. Leader. So when we are done, let's allow the people's ECOWAS. Probably maybe we are gaining and we don't know, like we said. So since we are educating each other, that's a good question. That what are we gaining? Yeah. So let's hear from.
Congratulating.
Don't gain anything from it.
The people's ECOWAS. There is a very strong. This man is a very strong ECOWAS advocate. And like I said, probably there are things. Me sometimes that's how I am. I want to listen to because I've told you my point. Me, I don't know what ECOWAS is doing for us as Ghanaians. Because like I said, per my research, even the Nigeria that the ECOWAS is in their country, they don't even want to hear. If you go and mention ECOWAS to them, if you don't take them, they'll even slap you. ECOWAS is Nigeria government. They know the Nigeria government is the one controlling ECOWAS. And at the moment, the citizens of Ghana are crying that it's like the ECOWAS thing is oppressing we, the citizens of Ghana. It is making some countries benefit more than we, the ordinary Ghanaians. And I'm telling you, sir, if we are to go on a referendum today, that every Ghanaian should vote, whether Ghana should leave ECOWAS. I'm telling you, about 95% Ghanaians will vote that Ghana should leave ECOWAS.
Machine.
Excuse me,
machine Ben and all can once.
The people who come in, the people's ECOWAS.
Machine. Do you explain?
Ghana boy.
I'll explain that machine in you.
Pathway.
Ghana way. Charlie, are you go? ECOWAS, man, like what he's talking about, I want to ask him one or two questions. I don't know if he's going to be able to answer it.
Yeah, go on, bro. Go on. He's here.
So people say ECOWAS. Good evening, sir. Good morning, sorry.
ECOWAS. Oh, we see.
I think he's not available, right?
Okay, so you can just continue with the submission.
Per
Hello,
se, I wanted.
I'm available. I've been muted.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Oh,
sorry, you can
that's
unmute.
fine.
We thought you can unmute. Okay, so you can ask your question.
Because we are with you, so we want to hear from you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. You
Yes,
see,
sir. So
I am
please, can I ask you my question?
okay. Okay.
Yes, you were talking about this um the IT side of the whole thing, and you are talking about this computing. We want you to clarify it. What kind of machine are you trying to instate? Like, what kind of machine were you trying to talk about? Are you
Thank.
trying to say the computer is destroying the world, or the computer is what is giving the African problems?
Okay. Okay. Am I ready to go?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm good to
sir.
go.
First and foremost, you see, I'm an old man. I'm not a young man. I have studied, traveled, live, and work in so many countries in West Africa. Studies, teach, and I've done the same thing across Europe. And when I'm talking, I know what I'm talking about. It is very painful for some Ghanaians to think some Nigerians, because ECOWAS is located in Abuja, therefore, they are more intelligent than anyone. They are just as daft as anyone in West Africa. So let's put that aside. They cannot be the basis for assessing and evaluating ECOWAS. Now, let's come to the machine. When we say the machine, we are talking about, let me give you a good example. Assuming we say a car, simple one, a car. A car is not made in one factory as most people thought. There are nothing less than 200 different parts of a car that are put together and assembled in one place. And each of these factories is employing thousands of people. Remember, we have 120 constituency in West Africa, the ECOWAS. Every constituency will have a minimum of 5 factories. We are going to make ECOWAS car. That car will only be sold in the ECOWAS, every market, every country. You don't need to travel to another part just because you want a job in that factory. 60% of those who will be employed in each of the factories must come from that constituency. Now look at it. This job, the contract will be given to private businessmen, not to government. Now look at it. You're a member of the ECOWAS parliament elected from your constituency yourself. 8 constituencies in Ghana. That person will not be answerable to Ghana government. That person will be answerable to his constituency and to the ECOWAS parliament directly. And when the contract is going to be shared, this will be the person who will say, this is the part I want for you to bring to my constituency, because after 4 years, they will vote for me again. Now look at it carefully. We import nothing less than 30 million cars to all West African countries every year. Let's start with 5 million. Let's start minimum 5 million. My brother, if it's only tie, the way they'll put the making of that tie, the people there will have a lot of jobs. We are not talking about the planters of the rubber. Now look at it this way. There will be ready market for the car. If we can be able to have 90% of our car, all the parts from West Africa, we'll be able to create our own generating plant to build electricity project. We'll stop paying IMF and foreigners to be supplying electricity, to be producing light for us. We will start catching up with everything like the Indians, because the market of 424 million people of ECOWAS will create the demand by law of the ECOWAS parliament. This, when you look at the project carefully, it looks trivial. Do you know that everywhere in West Africa, if you see anyone assembling a car, the parts are coming from China. We will build everything from the scratch. What are the universities for? And if you can make a car, the modern day car, there's no machine in the world you'll not be able to make. Buses, everything, will start building our own road because tractors will be made. All these machines use the same principles. Go back to
I think people of ECOWAS, you are not answering my question. All that you are saying it has nothing to do with my question. My question was, you were saying about the computer.
I didn't say computer. You said computer. I said machine. I didn't mention computer. Computer is a machine.
You first said computer before you said machine, please.
I didn't say that.
You said a computer before you said machine.
Well,
you started
no. I said technology.
Machine.
Yeah, technology is a computer.
So when you say technology, machine is technological product.
Every machine
exactly when
used by computer.
When you said computer, you shift to technology, then you came back to machine. We were listening to you, sir.
See. If I had said computer, it is out of maybe a slip of tongue. Computer is a machine. Or I'm talking about all machine, but we will start with something. Do you know that in West Africa, the common fridge in our house we import?
The people of ECOWAS, please. You know, when you were talking, you said machine, and me, I want to know what kind of machine you're talking about. Is it a system or whatever it is? And you said the Chinese now have it and they are using it. So let us know what kind of machine the Chinese have it now. They are
and
using
I said, remember, technology is man-made product. And if you have the market, that market will make the technology because there'll be demand for what is produced. And that market is the total market.
Shifting again.
Oh, you see, I don't know how to explain to you. Maybe you can't get what I'm saying. It seems complicated.
Well, example, you see, when you say machine, either it's a system, that's what we're thinking, or what type of it is that is a machine. That if we get that machine, we can do what the Chinese are doing because the Chinese have got it. This is what you said.
That is what I said.
We want to know what kind of machine it's about.
That is what I said. When you say machine,
is it industrialization? Is it industrial machines?
That exactly. Now you are putting it in a better context. But listen to me. You will understand what I'm saying. You see, when you are converting cocoa into chocolate, the process you have of conversion, you can sit down and sit in one place, grind your cocoa, add milk to it, add sugar to it, and start to eat it. Do it. But when you use it mechanically, the machine, you convert it. Remember, there are so many things.
The people of ECOWAS, if I understand you, that means you are now. We don't need a machine at this particular time. We need a government,
can I come in?
a visionary government.
Who wants to come in? Somebody wants to come in.
I want to
Put
come
up
in.
all this system you're talking about. As you said, Nkrumah was having that kind
I want
of
to come
machine.
in.
Yeah, Richie.
Excuses. Let's give Richie 2 minutes. Richie on mute. I'll tell you guys for a fact. ECOWAS was established in the year 1971 or 72? And to date, it's over 71 years since ECOWAS, 1975. To date, it's over 75 years. So if somebody is now coming to tell me ECOWAS has something to offer West Africa, I don't believe. Probably you can see me however you want to see me, but that is my
okay.
Yes.
Me too. Can I come in?
If you are hosting the program,
let me come in.
I'm coming, my brother. Before you talk,
ECOWAS, it said my brother Nekano, one of the most useless institutions ever created. So what you say? ECOWAS was even created before EU was being created.
Thank you.
Europe. EU ansana ube qualify say ube join EU no. There are some criteria you have to go through ansana you want to join EU. Untumi fiti prekope join EU so we economy any stronger. Untumi yama when join EU. But in the sense of ECOWAS, almost sorry one day and almost selected countries because we are in the same region, sub-region of Africa. Almost sorry, no mutitiku ekua infrastructure and so. What is the real meaning of ECOWAS? Economic Community of West African States. Economic community. All the states, how strong was their economy? And before you form it, you have to make sure that all the states that they are economically strong. There's no industrialization
Exactly.
in any of the states, and you want to form an economic zone. How can you do that? So
Richie, you know that some of
in these states,
European countries who don't have good economy, they are not in EU. Some European countries who
yes, if your economy is not strong, they don't allow you to join the EU states. So more country is stronger, they don't allow you to join. You cannot just join like that.
Richie,
there are some criteria you have to meet before you join.
Richie, what year was the EU formed? You just said it was formed before after ECOWAS.
EU, yes, ECOWAS was formed before EU.
I said what year? Tell us.
Go and find it yourself.
Why should I go and find it?
I don't have to tell you.
You see,
ECOWAS was formed okay, let me tell you.
Hello, my brother.
After ECOWAS, they formed another one called ECOMOG. Where is ECOMOG
Hello.
Where is ECOMOG?
1993.
Where is ECOMOG? Where is ECOMOG now?
Ghana.
Where is ECOMOG?
Yeah,
where is ECOMOG?
Ghana.
You see, ECOMOG is so useless. When all this fight started in Congo and this thing, ECOMOG was supposed to go there, but there was nowhere ECOMOG was found.
Where is Ghana?
It's now useless. It's a useless institution under ECOWAS now. You see, this is how these people, they keep on forming fake institutions just to extradite money and just destroy other people's economies. So you understand? Do you get me? It's a useless thing. What the main purpose of ECOWAS is the free movement of goods and services. That was the main thing. The purpose of ECOWAS is the free movement of people, of goods and services. That is why they established ECOWAS in West Africa.
Okay, I'm not cutting you short. This ECOWAS thing, I got to realize that this thing was just organized for the leaders to steal the citizens. Because if you check deeply, any ECOWAS country, any ECOWAS parts that are supporting this ECOWAS or have a joining hands with this ECOWAS, they are all corrupt. And they are stealing the citizens. When they steal them, and the other country will just be in support of the government, and this will be in support of the government, and they will be stealing from the people of their own.
Exactly.
So
they use that institution just to steal money from the countries. That's all.
Yes. So they distort all this.
My brothers.
Richie.
Since the host is not here, I'm sorry, sir. I will allow you to talk. And you see, the worst thing you can have is for people to be talking about what the knowledge behind what they are saying. And they are saying it with authority.
We have ECOMOG.
Hello, my brother.
We have ECOMOG. We have ECOWAS court. Why do you have ECOWAS court? For what reason?
Let him finish, please.
Let him. Okay,
please,
you can continue.
Let him finish. You come in.
As I talk to you, I have taken a case to the ECOWAS court. I don't think there's anyone here who even know where the court is. Talk less of taking a case there. I know what I'm talking about. Wisdom. Everybody has an opinion, but we know things different from. That's why we have Ghana Parliament. Not everybody go there. Now, I don't think I will sit here for people to be telling me that ECOWAS was formed before the European Union. And I asked the person, what date and the person couldn't tell me
It's
the
true.
date.
ECOWAS was formed before the European Union. ECOWAS is older than the European Union.
European
Of
Union.
course,
And
it's older
secondly,
than the
sir,
European Union.
Hello.
who financed the ECOWAS?
I don't.
10% of ECOWAS finance budget
Hello.
come from the international community. So how can you be
My brothers, my
a
brothers, my
community
brothers,
in the
my brothers.
African area?
Excuses, Bamcho, wait a minute, with the woman in why? We are not, will be a question, not Yabusano,
I think
Bamchoa, why?
my brother, my brother.
Papa no
Please.
I am too old for this. I'm sorry. I'm too old to be doing this. When
No,
people come
you
with
don't say that.
facts,
People of ECOWAS, you don't say that.
no.
You are for, okay, you are for us, and we need to ask you questions.
If
Excuse
you
me,
want-
how old are
if you
Look,
want,
how old are you, sir?
when I was in Nigeria, right? When
I'm
I
in
was
my
in
60s.
Nigeria, when I was in
How old are you?
Nigeria,
I'm in my 60s.
Nigeria was the one that brought
How
the
old are you,
idea.
sisters? You are sisters. How old
After-
are you?
If we will be doing it this way, I think I will allow others to talk. Please let me respect others. If I cannot explain things, because knowledge will help us to overcome this. But why people think it's useless? So Ghana, where we have politicians who are looting, 1.4 billion was paid to IMF for electricity in Ghana, and you have faith and believe in that. You are in.
Do you know that ECOWAS was formed?
Be patient.
ECOWAS was formed by the Nigerians just for the purpose of the Nigerian petroleum.
Hello, my
just
brother.
to market their petroleum. Do you
I
know
don't
that?
I don't know where you get your
Yes.
information from. But
I said
I don't want to do this.
ECOWAS was formed by
just to
Nigerians.
market their petroleum. That was why ECOWAS was formed. That was the reason, the basic reason behind it. That idea came from Nigeria. And the idea was to market Nigerian
Tifo.
petroleum. That was the reason why ECOWAS was initiated by Nigerians, in Nigeria by Nigerians.
To support them to also do their criminal activities.
Of course. That was what
Ethiopia,
the reason why they formed the ECOWAS.
Oh, share. Africa, Nigeria, plan a problem. African unity, and so our money and mobile be kroma. And I say, we are all Africans. And so Mona man Pama Kwame Kroma, yeah, Africa, Africa, unite, yeah. Against Africa, bre. Oh, and so you see, so ECOWAS, like me since I was born, me to me, you know, haven't been anything from ECOWAS because ECOWAS, no more joining. Let me will be. What else here? But
no more per country, they can market their petrol. It was formed by Nigerians in Nigeria.
Richie, ECOWAS finance budget. International community, German, Spain, other.
Just imagine that.
So that means we can pop it. ECOWAS is useless.
It's true. We Gen Z, we Gen Z, yeah, support us hard, you know,
10%
because ECOWAS
of a budget of ECOWAS come from the international community.
It was formed
from international
for Nigerians to make free movement, to ship their petrol to other African countries, especially West Africa.
African Union,
time,
they say international community finance the African Union. All these unions are very useless to Africans.
You know,
they are us. African Union, ECOWAS is financed by international community.
Excuse me, pathway.
This is what they are doing. When they get us the youths now, so they try to talk and tell you so and they forgotten say we are also learning out of their mistakes that they did.
I'm 68.
Oh, really? Excuse me, really? Wow.
We're 90 grand. That's all. We're not talking about your age. We are talking about what
we are cheating African youth. I was a youth before, and I've grown up. And they have been cheating us up to today. The youth have been cheating in Africa up to today. Me, I hold Kwame Nkrumah flag. I was a young pioneer. Standing in culture and
Mr. Mumma pathway 5 minutes, not any time.
Yeah, why? Really, excuse me, Bacho.
Pathway.
So, Madam Ase. So, what I say, said the omuhuye no ya no mofo say yen no yadwen no elfom. So when they come to us, they try to talk plenty. And just besides, I only ask him a simple question. Simple question no or the afa baby a chese ade no kra no unnim na to no wahu na nanim, because you see we as the youth, we are the future of this country. So if we continue to accept everything that they are telling us, the truth and the lies now mukano, if we continue to listen to them, they will mess us up as same as they were. Because someone that is corrupt always will talk about corruption, will tell you, oh, this is how we're supposed to do the thing. This, you see, when we talk about technology, I will say, and at the office, they don't want to learn the new technology. They don't want to accept the new technology platforms. Let's say all these database structures are already already capture data, already old systems. They can bypass them to do certain things in them. So they love that system to using it. Dan say they are rather thinking about the new generation implementations of softwares. They don't like that softwares. They don't like it at all. When you will propose a proposal is about to capture data, correct data, sensitive informations cannot be released to someone or this or that. Oh, no, it's not nice. This one is too hard. This one is too... I'm a technologist. I do web application softwares. So sometimes when I visit them like that and they try to talk now, I just look at them and I'll be like, this man is a criminal. Because idea a bit me idea no kwan was say Edding. Now who's here winning? You see, so these people, they are so criminal in a way. Say, Omon pese yen youth ni ebeko yenim. Omon pese ebeko yenim. What really hurts me, I'm a tin and say, yeah, I think so almost say, public have been the salaries have been increased to 9%, and the MP ministers have been increased to 65 and another 60, which is abnormal. It is very, very bad thing to do. You see, but they will come and break it down and be telling you stories such as a you see. So my brothers, I think the Ejumana near no, but Edding, I mean him say yeguso so, and we will succeed. Thank
This
you.
man defend ECOWAS everywhere. If you talk about ECOWAS, he will fight you. This man. If
So
you talk
needed
about
for
ECOWAS, he will fight
Ghana.
you. But ECOWAS is not helping
National
anybody,
information.
ECOWAS is not helping no one.
It's true, pa. It's true. ECOWAS no, you know, me since me ECOWAS when I say ECOWAS, when I join ECOWAS, I'm telling you guys the fact. So what I say. So ECOWAS no, we don't benefit anything from ECOWAS. Burkina Faso,
Well,
Niger, Mali,
who
Omufimu
benefit
no,
from
ECOWAS no,
ECOWAS?
or ECOMO de Omana.
Brother,
Yeah,
who more benefiting from ECOWAS? A country benefiting ECOWAS is Nigeria because of our population.
exactly.
So that they can. It's like
See,
China. China want to
Nigeria,
send their people
Abuja,
outside. Like Nigeria, the
Ghana boy
same.
can. Abuja only is your crown, almost a quarter of because of saying now saying terrorists and bandits in a year about because I was any more. Now, yeah, Ghana for the year enjoying. Oh, Obi didn't call us all in the name of ECOWAS. You see, so ECOWAS no ye nya free, you be free, ECOWAS no be free. Burkina Faso mu free
In
no,
10 years,
omu sabi omu ye.
Ghana 32 million, or near Nigeria for only about 40 million.
Exactly.
In 10 years' time. Now they are about 10 million Ghanaians, Nigerians. Go to villages. Tactics on and the cities, or more avoided now. Go to villages, go to northern region.
Ayelo, brother, opeso can be biana.
Me pese me nka kakra bi wan bro.
Okay.
Wow. European Union na odi example no. Ye Ghana nkwa Kwame Nkrumah ansi factory a ye glass. Kwame Nkrumah ansi factory a omo ye shoe. Kwame Nkrumah nkwa Ghana nkwa ni factory a omo ye tie na the original kan nyina sugar the okan nyina. Ghana nkwa tuma nya sa ade no. Nti onu pa kire me say Europe onu mu no ubetuma free Germany kekepe no akọ ro Italy obi ala ncheki wana. so ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo wɔ union mu ti ɔmo bisa no second day ɛba ne sɛ na England foɔ no ɔmo afiri wɔ Britain foɔ no ɔmo afiri wɔ European Union mu ɛba ne sɛ na ɔmo firi wow ɛne na yɛ question a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛn bisa yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no sɛ yɛn nkɔla anaaso yɛ adwene yɛ adwuma o mu mistake ni bi a mu mayɛ a yɛ titi ɛkɛso long time no ekuro bi free ekuro bi su ɔmo gye ahohoɔ bi bɛtena ha no mu sɛ ahohoɔfoɔ no ɔmo anyi ɔmo adɔɔso sɛ ɔmo kasi ekuro no ɔhɔ no baabi a ɔmo ti no ɛyɛ ɔmo nana deɛ yehu nti sɛ saa mistake no yɛn nkɔla no yɛ ba no yɛn pɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ ɛne ti na yɛ pɛ sɛ yɛn tu Nigeria fo ase wɔ Ghana Nigeria ni ba Ghana mɛma yɛn tɔn asase ma no nti wo ba bɛka kyerɛ me sɛ wobɛtumi free England something like Germany aro Italy a yɛn hu baabi a wo kɔkɔda deɛ nti a wo kɔ hɔ no mu yɛn hu ana unsure passport unsure hwee wo bɛka kyerɛ me sɛ visa free Ghana nko asa anyama na woka nyina Ghana nko will be long time o nti yɛsrɛ ɔmo so ɔmɛma mpanifo no wɔn constitution no mbra na ɛwɔ mu na yɛ president ni yɛ mpanifo no ɔmo di wiaye a yɛ so yɛ ntumi nya den ɛnka ɔmo anim sɛ hey wonim so woyɛ ɔman pani woyɛ wei a yɛbɛkyiw citizen fo bɛyɛ den ɔmo mpichiw ɔmo akyiwa saa advocates me ɛni bi na yɛ pɛ wɔ Ghana sisi mbra na achichiri mpanifo no ɔmo di wiaye yɛ vote mo ɔmo no ɔmo gyigyi saa mbra no nyinaa mfiri ɔmo nsɛm nti sɛ woyɛ ɔman pani kura a wonim sɛ wode wo nsa kawe a yɛbɛkyew woyɛ minister wonim sɛ wode wo nsa kawe a yɛbɛkyew hwɛ sɛ Ghana le nyɛ yɛ anaa S gracia teacher ne akyerɛ deɛ 70 years teacher ne akyerɛ deɛ 60 years 50 years 20 years ɔnya S gracia ne obi akɔtena parliament 1 month something like 4 years per wanya sika kyɛn teacher na wakyerɛ deɛ something like 20 years it's nonsense. What you say? It's nonsense to the sense of you know what you say.
Echo was no more. When say omo dey boy chrono.
Yes. Richie.
And in that yes for no.
Omunya fa so kra che you. Yes, omunya fa so kra che you.
Yes, into do omo ye ni trick omo ye ni. Se me wo Ghana, enam se me dwane Echo was no, na makobie company wo Nigeria. Money laundry ne bi no. Na money laundry koso. Na ye gold ni atwe gold afasuma se ne dia kopie Nigeria ni akoton no ho na di sika na gu no botom sika ese ba na ayinim no nti ECOWAS no saa na omu nyina ye ne Nigeria for so awia petrol no ma smogo no mu dia be wura Ghana no ma beton ne sika no ko mu botom enko aban nim nti omu de ECOWAS no institution bi a money laundering ko an no mu ye no wono nti omu hyesuma se na omu de ayi ECOWAS no aye camouflage acha say ayi prominent institution bia I say everybody knows intino no me de bokro no was here and that is intina uka ECOWAS asema leaders no mpefo no mu omuni made omu profit wo mu intino uka they don't want to na omu be against you who free mu all of them will start pursuing you no omu pese omu be say no what say Burkina for president Akwawi omu mpena semi it's because of all these tricks. Because Omunina from ECOWAS, money laundry.
Who knows the ECOWAS Giannica? Who knows the ECOWAS Giannica? Internet is no Namsa, ECOWAS once a since me whom we were internet is no.
ECOWAS some penifona, Omadia Kumo Esa, a China, or my money laundry. ECOWAS Muna and Ebino no. What you say? What benefited from there? What benefited? ECOWAS no, it was formed by Nigeria in Nigeria because of that time in the 1970s na Nigeria for found oil omu krom no and omu sha say na sanity dia omu per market places that they can sell their oil and they sat down and they tried to initiate ECOWAS. From there they initiated ECOMOG because they were satam no mukuta population mukuta army satam no army one of the strongest in West Africa tino mukuta numbers pa even up to now into say ECOMOG na we fa ECOMOG no mo function say e wo hin into kwa be na say Liberia to no mo call once no e ba na no an mo call to kwa bia biem so ho it is useless institutions no mo dey smuggle money no mo dey money laundry no mo dey say no mo be brain no mo dey yo so ebia na Nigerians for na betra Ghana na Omudi in the name
Richie.
Mamichon, almost all the Nigerian businesses never Ghana no. So what you say? A camouflage.
Richie.
Omudi, yes.
ECOWAS no more formal year no in 28 May 1975 in Lagos no. 15 West African countries through a Treaty of Lagos. Now the organization was primarily championed by Nigerian head of state General Yakubu
Gowon, yeah.
And Nigeria and Togo President Yadema. Omumi no champion ECOWAS.
It didn't na Omumi no champion sa ECOWAS no.
Omumi no
champion na Nigeria champion. It ECOWAS ne die. I was say uye bibia say mo dwene say asa udwena kudun say nkan kunuma ti ase anko be me e wade ye hu kwa ko ECOWAS mu. Kenye yita kono company so.
And Nigeria for sabotage and for African unity in
yes, all the sabotage here. Omuno so omuso company.
Nigeria.
Yes, guys, I don't know American. Yes, omuno sabota. Yes. Unsa omuso ne mutu kwa African countries. The same thing as South Africa. Unsa omuso
ECOWAS sikana nke ebe ni ikono Nigeria forces sa sorry gina etia sa no omuto aba no Nigeria sorry eto abetia sika no Nigeria forces omo premier
free trade here Africa pese ye through the headquarters of Ghana but omo pilot bia omo 10 countries said you betimi a trade without using dollar and omo yes Nigeria for countries be assigned. Nigeria still not signing. Bibia Africa and Cambo Mpesi Nigeria and the last country almost signing that treaty in Africa. But
the problem in Africa. Problem Africa because organized. So Nigeria chrono home. Mami chonse Nigeria elelugo no am omu coat of arm no. On say you white be demo I say why this and why no
in Nigeria na any country a company go to New York Wall Street go and check
say a company bet me abasa say coat of arm no you why na them no on say divide into three into country no now we say country no omu dividing into three and until 1993 omu coup bi omu ye gidi omuka Igbo ni bi ekoye coup asatam na me wo ho 1993 anko o divide o pamo Hausa phone nyina so mo nko off na on divide close into three na Hausa nko mo off na east form side na west form side o chi babangida ye bibia wie e ma babangida sign so what you say ansa no yi telephone kwa no mo ntwom e na ma telephone wire cable no o mutumi enya omu army phone tumi nya call from one of their ministers army phone ko attack e omu chisa nkofo no so what I say inti me no ECOWAS no me since ever ye wo me be see me wo me 50 come 60 me hu ade potia ECOWAS ne ye Ghanaians and say each of the member states no ya benefiting from say the free movement of goods and services goods no kura kwa hefa.
Oh, thank you.
Goods no kura kwa hefa.
Eta na wakan Ghana for me mon kan
o ma block o mu border o so mo ma fa bibia me brem so mu de o pese o mu de
Richie mo nyina mo so Ghana ni ba bia o so ko fa nyomo Nigeria no dru Nigeria borders hin o see o mo harassing no eje no ho te say 10,000 safe for the same. Oh, esa kidnap man it travel best 3 hours as 4 hours. Say because of say almost see immigration even say Ghana for the pamo na alata for into almost enti enkofu enti omo adwuma pa de man ye omo adwuma pa de man ye
ufri Nigeria na wo ba Ghana ufri Nigeria na wo ba Ghana sikana usim se naira she ho a naira she ho na wo ba da
I mean ni anya de dia because enkofu more population
omo ma fa naira
yentimi omo Ghana 60 million kwa be kan wa yentimi omo
meba sankofo won omo ye the most criminal people on earth. Si e ka udifo a na nipa o we nipa na mo wo say nipa no o ye nipa papa e say wo de ho bo ne say we unua we ye from minua. How could you
say this wo bo sika de fia na o de ahye a condom mu na wa insert wo uturum na dia show uturum akɔhye uturum na dia cross wo moboda ɛnyɛ sɛ wo mbɛgye sika ni nyina afiri ho saa na ne yɛ no wɔ Nigeria wo ba na wa to condom na wo sika ni nyina hyehyɛ mu na wa bobɔ ne tia na dia show uturum apiepia sa kɔhye uturum
Reggie, on free be scatter.
Scatter ba ofia wo betumi atra wɔ Nigeria
no more
scatter
Ghana 40 no baby Ghana 40 no mba scatter achi Ghana phone nyina omo ba na 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock na Ghana phone nyina member ni nyina de mu nyina kogu bridge ase ene ma no wo no yere ebinim ne yere no mo de mu kogu bridge na ase a ne ya member na ya mo twetwe ska na mokɔ na aka ma no e ma no so mbedi o mu nyina kotofa sempo a bridge na
Mimi choma no. Oh, also Ghana for bar say excuses. But me ba me say the moken also Ghana for nyina ba no ko metie bi. Say Ghana for no go come asoma. Eh, ana Nigeria for omo good. Ana munjai sam we nya chom. Oh, ka the moken excuses in the warrior. Some we senior man for am ha. Yeah, can Ghana boy can I say yeah can. Gubenya Ghana phone tibon kotu phone be ba say ana Nigeria for ana munjai omu ye good ana de ben and any some moken we you see calculate you see calculate ko yenu mu se de ben de ben
Nigeria experience no and na kasa me no ma yi no ma yi no me no ma ko school me no ma tna efie ba kum me no me saka o mu kasa inti edi pa de papa ben na free Nigeria be ba wo be kan me kasa mpasa adiwi papa free Nigeria. There is nothing good over there. When him say Nigeria ho
why naira
di o mu papa ekom wo Nigeria ekom wo
make us me here for amonti ase na di ko Nigeria for
here wo mu papa
for no Reggie 1 minute adi ko me here for ne say there were 237 million Nigerians. Na saying na you're rich and saying na you're rich. And you nyina na yesi omu nye no. Ebi omu ye nkramofo no say Ariza for near that things no. They are very kind pa. Which me a chowa but uti ba omu ntem ba Igbo for no dey. Yeah. Masa no say me Ariza for atna e Nigeria nti na America. Said you city me no matter Nigeria me matter Nigeria 70s Nigeria football na dia Nigeria 78 there
Wango sha bone
man di be na omo hwe te said there you work Ghana na hwe but
Nigerians for no training omo from street omo yen training omo free o street mu no omo nya omo training street mu
na omo
area boys area ehɔ no munya mu training ni ade nyina efi say ni parents ebechina si wonom no watu no fo Nigeria fo yentu omufo ni omu parents ko mu ni time omu ni bafo
David
yes
David
so say upbringing morals in Nigeria na one na mo na say one na mo sa so ho hwe Masa ja na me si ehɔ no de bie ni wa wo sɔre a uhu se efunu da abonten de bia bu na efunu da abonten no wa hu ni se yi na nani nyina wo be paya no so hu chese unam abu te na wona akobo ade mu kokoya efunu bi na da ha de chese every day bia obu dead body every day
what upper bridge sense
bridge ase kata bridge wono
and am bridge no so
ada me ko NT hono no omu ye program bi o NT ye ba na yekofa kata bridge ase wono me see dead bodies ena am robbers for so gu kata bridge na so wuduru wono mu a no ma samoline omu so mu de mo cross kata bridge because soldiers for so gina the other end wa be free wa be bia na wa be pie omu nim say am robbers hono mu hye to be gunning down nti omu ji usika na omu de wafa lungu saa na omu de akopie baby also be pie omu be catch say soldiers for no mugu no muduru no bia mo skata no bia empe baby fa esa mu bomo ye bi kum nyina ampa so misi kro no udi bia unnem a ukobe nyina upie na uba fie na wa cross sa ude nyamia se wa beduru fie na won ebo 7 na obi akɔhye dem so what I say Charlie So just imagine your population. That's 40 million. Ebe kind of population was 70 million. Ah, masa. In fact, utu na si baby kure nye yibi mo, Charlie. So utu na si baby nye yibi.
Ghana villages, you see more Nigerians than the villagers. That's how they are doing now. And the Ghana government is not doing anything. Who can almost say who support to Aban? We mean support to Aban be I support Ghana. I want to see Ghana.
Nigeria, then obeka omwase. Omusi Alex omusi obeka
Nigeria for assassin and kasankasa kwana. Yo baby wo ha udua de enye. Udua enuane a enye ye entumi mfife. So what you say?
Almost your salty.
Nigeria na petrol. Oil. To udua no makro
salty on Nigeria.
Yes, salty ne oil. Udua de
salty is water.
Inti entumi mo munye farm ne gidigidi nti wono me kom wo mo. Nti omu nuane no.
Nigeria boy poor.
Na Nigeria for Nigeria. If you mu bre omu.
So what you sika na ewo minute no.
Yes.
Ghana ye here is Ghana Nigeria sika dabi. Ye morals ye gini nipa ho. Ye nwini sika too much. Nigeria ni bia be share ni bia. What so no. Now no say 10,000 da woni ne dem a ade be chene wo no first can call.
Me say
ni Germany Nigeria ni ko fa ne ba 30 years wo oni broni aware na okofa bro no ba 6 years wo Nigeria na ode no ba any broni ne betra ye be 3 years time no ma broni ne je low man no so ode ye business o ko China ba o ko ba ko mienu miensa o ma oba ne sa ji kakakra de so no so be 15 years na oba no hu be mani biem
o pe kokra
yes 16 years oba na hu be mani biem just a couple ball ha boy no Africans na no buy and change no buy no it's very painful this people
oji ni dia na o ha o
bibia ni ho a Nigerians for initiate a ade na last long da ade na baby papa bi frame ECOWAS
now we I should speed
back ECOMOC last long
there was no plan nothing
initiative be na Nigeria for ya etumi succeed for long it may be kai say Nigeria for na initiative sadi we
Okada nkwano mathematics Okada
Bibia Nigeria copy from Ghana yani high life na ma omunya omofro beat Bibia
mo ya sure say
Ghana teacher
Pamcho mo ya sure say I should speed ya video call no also we direct from the page me Nigeria dey no also almost this too much yeah we direct so you see engofo ye commerce man Ghana for be me enka we direct from the page me because on penny go see bia
we direct from the page
I say enye no mo bebre na mo ye Ghana fo mo bebre na ye Ghana
na make us be kakran ji apone be foreigners be MPs in Ghana
on say actual speed na woman bi na all actual speed ska o Ghana no ubekom kra no Nigeria ni ubekom na Nigeria ni ene cost
why is actual speed ska o Ghana
woman bi lady bi sa no mo ton ayi bi wo ekwan che
David anye no kre on sren ska yi ne no
okache so ontua okache obusa se no say into on face camera
enti oso on face camera onka say oso on face camera nsa no wedi enti on sren
on face camera so what you say oso on face camera but enye normal so onko ye
no ene de me ngasa
oton face camera nsa na no wato
ene wa be enti wa be here wo say we de utua kan
on the friend no on the friend actual speech on test also on test
obi fro bi ansa no wa beto ne niema
there be offer no and also on test obusa say yeah and also on test good on test we ya usitua ska
David beba
so enko ye
business no mo ye onokrati ase say it's a business what you say on srenis eno no dey I think say analyze this situation online already enye ska sre on srenis ka why bacho any business now
we panaba yi
adebra we see
ntibako yi diye okay so okay the one mana kwa we see first cabra we say adin so nipa so stream live we yes na country you begu ye
no bia na nim sa o onia no bia na nim sa ye na anyamia ya don a Yeah, what's happening? No, mono. Sunday man, no massa.
Mami a water ade ono yesi we ma show speed bi. Yeah, kind of who say man for body able to and no follow me ndi jana.
Charlie, echo was in the ye be frame straightforward. Ye be frame. Because echo was in the Quran pono ya nye national dialogue bia say ye kwa kodwane echo was the be hu ya ne say ye mpenifo de dia ko wura musurodo o ma chichire ye nse bu ye chine mu dia ko wura echo was mu. So what I say? Sadi we say a demonstration against it say echo was in ye hu the reason tia ye senke to aban sa de be kwa ko wura ma echo wura. EU umutu aban sa de omuko omudi omu ko wura. And so mufiti wa na countries to say Germany free wa na omudi omu ho akowura EU omutu aba omu ya referendum eto aba ansa na omudi omu kowura. So what I say ye ya any referendum and was ye di kwa akowura EU eye kwasi asem ye leaders no so no omu tete parliament asade wo nyina omu hwe no mu nka so na ya tete wo no ye smogo ye no ma efa nsuo so ye smogo ye no ma fa in the name of ECOWAS na money laundering kwa
so no mo ndi o mo ho ECOWAS ndi o mo ho say international community na support in budget you can decide anything for yourself.
You can decide it.
It's like African Union Union international community na finance o mo and you know say unions me anyway ECOWAS and African Union they are a useless entity within Africa.
Okay.
Just a woman na high
how did they finance ECOWAS? ECOWAS nankasano. What's their source of finance? Almost source of finance here there.
Well, Nigeria
finance. That's the question. ECOWAS.
Sitting on parliament.
How do they finance themselves? ECOWAS. So what is their source of finance?
Finance they come from the countries. It come from the countries. ECOWAS 15.
It come from the member state countries.
Of the finance.
No, percentage
Germany.
Percentage saying
well about 90%, you know. Wait, about 90% of the finance, you know, budget, you know, from ECOWAS members, 15, and 10% from Spain, Germany, European.
Look at all this.
My point in this, forget that me pacho me minyo Richie. My point in this, the free ECOWAS for ba ehui hiame. I was saying ECOWAS ne finance the whole budget. In this case, nessa who make a decision. European community in from whom say I make a decision because of 10% no the no. It comes with restrictions. Munye say I support mo. Oh, no, we don't need any charity from ECOWAS. You get me? The small money no they pray no. It taking billions of our resources away. And you know support they don't support you. They don't support it because of anything.
ECOWAS no kura ababwa external economics no. ECOWAS no ababwa external economics no. It is American and
Western countries. It doesn't help Africans.
It doesn't help Africa. The foreign countries no. Oh, the Western world in the world because who say ye nyina ye agenda ba kunie nti omu kasa che ompeso mu ye bibi African continent and say West Africa ona omu wo baby a betumi a channel omu energy no omu information through it but say ye individual they difficult amomu so
ECOWAS omu gu ECOWAS no mu koshe AES mu a no bia efa the mineral resources only senka ebe koso pa ke be koye
sadachie so ma for me useless
one
ntokwanisi wo Benin omuya yi Benin president wa o si Tinubu wa fast wasuma ECOWAS omako on say omokoji empata ade tina ni krom hono na Boko Haram ha adunu de wantuma organize ECOWAS mo say omo fight wo di krom planting wo sheda omo nim de omo ye planting
na me ka asem che me kura no Boko Haram no kura na omu ba Nigeria omu yes ade no me kura menim say saade na ye plan just a plan na omu yes ade na ama omu plan saade no omu de bageni as omu de nye sika free saade no omu de soso their monies.
Boko Haram was planned with the America and Nigerian politicians and so
exactly.
The Nigerian army.
Yeah, yes. Omu de nye sika free
they know. So Boko Haram or Nigeria for betting me a finish one time. I didn't. Ibrahim Traore, oh drones. Nigeria for ammunition to Ibrahim Traore. And so they say, yeah, with me a pam Oba on the government, you know, obey you could not obey two and conform BDI. Now only 40% land dependent no wa or they say you were caught up to 74% of the Burkina Faso. Kakara na can Ghana border on Upia on Ghana. What you say? In Nigeria, I don't know when to mean a long time. Mu here America, sa America, bomb we America to do it. How many days no to bomb to asa Omajayo? Say America come to help us. So Nigeria army cannot do anything. Upon all the millions, billions of dollars most spending in budget, trillions, Muntimin Fanya say Mobetimi and soldiers are combat this Burkina Faso, France in here, America in here. Burkina Faso soldiers and fighting against the terrorists.
Na Boko Haram kura na mo ankasa kura no.
Nigeria will
finish you mo. Na mo sorry na mo pese mo sorry on another country. Mo pese mo go attack another country.
You see Nigeria soldiers and to heavy seniors among for they will run away and leave the guns.
Ombe dey say omusuban no. Omu pass misura se mo sa no motie. Ombe dwane sisi ai. So mo Boko Haram for kwara mo ntumi ntu o mase no. Na mo betumi akọ invade another country. Ti say bia mokọ na mo say mokọ ye no Benin. And I say mokọ ye mo se mokọ Burkina akọ invade you. They can't do it. O ma no pa sa. Boko Haram for kra mo ntumi invade you. So Mrs. Sankofu yon omuni ye senkanye Sankofu pa nko mo nkan ye continent no ho a. Nka Africa nke ye koye nim pa. Ke koye nim. So umbeka ye hu pa Sankofu papa de neseka omu ko free North Africa pa. Neseka ye pio mo kohye Morocco ni Algeria ntemo baby. No omuni omu asie ni wo hono mo no wo na nka fata wo. Oh, no way. Ghana boy, ada wada na. Hello? Hey, Ghana boy, ada o. My Mr. Man drop where?
into the right. Next person, let's go.